Hello and welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. I'm your host, Jack Newman. Sorry to blow out your audio right there at the beginning. I am joined here today with our fantastic crew. I got everybody in the wrong place though, unfortunately. So, yeah.
Not everybody, I'm correct.
And that's all that matters to you, I am sure.
Because I'm always correct.
Are
I am
you?
Chuck Angus.
We're joined here by Trevor Flynn playing the rogue. Okay.
I'm a rogue.
He's a rogue.
You're a rogue in real life too. Yeah. We're joined here by Trevor Flynn playing Scree, the Kenku rogue. How are you, Trevor?
I just said all that.
You just said all that. Okay. We're also joined here by Tanner playing Ashe Fallbright, the half-elf sorcerer. How are you, Tanner? And now in your correct
fantastic.
place. We're also joined here by Edwin Reyes playing Chuck Angus, the Barbarian Minotaur.
I'm a Mindflayer right now.
Yeah, formerly Minotaur, now a Mindflayer. So
I'm a squid.
and probably for the rest of the game, we'll see. Gentlemen, I think Scree has a recap for us today. Is that correct, Scree?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and sum up our misadventures last time. On episode 18, we followed the rumors of an automobile through the slave ward of Fargana, met up with Mad Maxine, bargained for the use of her as yet unnamed contraption to transport us across the desert in pursuit of the time trial. She was not enthusiastic about turning over her life's work to three strangers, but she agreed to some steep terms. She has to come with us. We have to provide the fuel and pay a sizable fee. So Chuck and Scree contacted Zelix separately, thinking we might be able to borrow some fuel. The Mindflayer then convinced his new progeny, Chuck, to sabotage Scree's mind slug medicine in exchange for a more muscular bod. Scree secured use of the cask of Bargul to fuel the contraption, and that left the fee. So, lacking funds, we decided to infiltrate and fix the dinosaur races. Scree, clumsily assassinated a jockey who was a loving father and husband, and impersonated him to ride the aging Dimitrodon Mountain Thunder to victory with the help of Ashe's carefully timed spells.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Meantime, Chuck hung out looking suspicious and surreptitiously disposed of the jockey's body.
Because y'all leave evidence everywhere.
Yeah. Earnings in hand, we regrouped with our dark overlords at the Bangarang in the harbor, and we're informed that Glimgarrick is 3 days ahead of us in pursuit of the time knife. And
Time trial. You gotta dig it, man.
God, I do. I gotta get that just dug into my head. And we found out Glimgarrick is in cahoots with Lord Hemlock, and that Lord Hemlock might have more information, does have more information about the location of Oberon's Folly, the last palace thought to contain the time trowel that we probably need. And considering doing another heist there, but Chuck wants to avoid going anywhere near Tenderloin and his paternal responsibility.
Can't be responsible for something you don't accept.
So we got some shit to resolve in this episode.
All right, and I'm going to kind of get in right now. So if I'm not mistaken, previous to you guys regrouped on the Bangarang where you are on the deck right now, you guys got a lot of choices to make here coming up in just a second. But I just want to go ahead and begin and just sort of talk about a minute about what you guys want to do. So you guys are it's the middle of the day. You're on the deck of the Bangarang. You got your kobolds who are kind of looking a little bit cringy walking around because they don't enjoy being near a human city. But you're surrounded on all sides, kind of, and Lord Venom is near the helm. You see Zelix now possessed by Three Eyes near the helm as well. They're talking quietly. Gentlemen, you have a couple of options. I mean, you can go and try to find Montana James and figure out if you're going to get him to be a guide. You can go ahead and take the Cask of Bargul and go and hunt down Mad Maxine and get your car set up. But you don't particularly know where you're headed into the forest, and neither does Montana James. So you also have to contest with whether or not you're going to still break into Lord Hemlock's mansion, or whether or not you're just going to boot it out into the desert.
Seems like that's our only lead as far as getting a map or anything.
And I want to say, you guys do have this map here that you can see up on the up on the thing. But like I said, you guys can find your way on this map to the sundial and make survival checks in the desert. When you guys are in the desert, you'll select an individual to make your survival checks for that day, essentially, just to get your bearings and get to the location. You can do that with this map. So you have it. You just don't have any idea where the location of Oberon's Folly is, which is the city where the time trowel, thank you, is supposed to be located.
Right.
Pretty sure these fellers wanna go to these breaking and entering.
Yeah, we need some information. I say Hemlock.
Sorry, Chuck. Do you have some problem with breaking and entering?
I love breaking, entering on occasion.
Gross. Just joking. Keep going.
We could get more money from that lady who says things that I don't believe, but we got to be careful about it because Southern dude's gonna kill us.
Hemlock.
Hemlock.
The character from your backstory.
So?
Okay, just check.
Yeah, Hemlock.
Sounds like we're doing another heist.
All right, let's do this.
Do we have to wear fancy duds again? So how are we gonna do this? Like, we're not invited.
You're
Is
never
there a
invited.
shindig going on or anything? I think we already went to a shindig at his place.
It wasn't
I thought
No.
he just break into his house.
He did not take you to your house. He took you to the Coliseum in downtown Fargona, where you guys watched Prime Angus beat the shit out of people.
Yeah, that was dope. Do we even know where he lives?
You could ask around. He's kind of a public figure.
Still have that flying paper note.
Yeah.
We could tell her that we're gonna go get information and see if she can like leave it out by the front door, like in a little bag to the left.
I was just curious, Chuck. How do you not know? You were at a breeding sow for them.
Yeah, you actually.
I was a slave. I was in the slave quarters.
Chuck, you do remember where the house is, though.
I don't want to remember where the house is, though.
You can block it, but like you can play this however you wanted to, Chuck. I'm not trying to convince you to do anything differently, but I just want to establish you, the character, do know where it is.
All right. So say I do know it is, but like I still think it might be a good idea to like get inside help from her.
All right, you want to call her?
Do you guys want to go and scope it out first?
We don't know where it is.
Well, I mean, I'll take us there.
See what our obstacles are. See what we can ask her to do, maybe to help us get past them. You mean maybe? See.
Yeah.
see how
All right.
many,
So
goons
let's
we're
go.
looking
Let's go to
at.
the mansion. We'll see how security is. We'll see if we can, by chance, see her like walk in the yards or whatever ladies do that are like not in a good relationship.
You seem to know a lot about that.
She had a black eye at the dino races.
She did have a black eye at the
I
dino
forgot about
races.
that.
Yeah, that was a dark moment for us, to be honest with you. It's probably not in the tone of the rest of this podcast. And
This is all pretty dark. We're working for dark. I stabbed a guy.
Yeah,
It's all there.
it's okay.
Ash
It's-
blew up
it's
an old
there.
lady.
Well,
But we're the good guys.
it's one of those things where
Good at subjective.
are you the good guys?
We're the protagonists.
Yeah, that does not mean you're the good guys. Anyways, yeah. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Chuck, take us to this whatever it is, mansion thing.
Do we have everything that we need
Scope
from
it
here? We're not gonna take the cask with us, but like we know we can get it.
Oh, can
can't
we
get
put
it.
it in the bag of holding? I think if we
The
have it
cask
already?
will not fit in the bag of holding, as
We established that when we
Yeah.
stole it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Quite
forgot.
large.
Yeah.
The thing to think about with the bag of holding is that first off, remember the bag of holding. You guys have a mimic that is technically a bag
Yeah.
of holding, so it's a different creature than like the typically is the bag of holding. But it does have the same rules as a bag. It's roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth, so you can't fit anything in a bag of holding that's bigger than 2 feet. and it only holds up to 500 pounds, and it can't exceed a volume of 64 cubic feet.
And that's some limitations right there.
Well, I'm not gonna just like let you like. I'm not gonna make like.
I'm just saying those limitations right there, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's deliver that later, because we don't know where we're going yet. So that there's no period of time in which we just leave the cask with Mad Maxine without supervision. It's kind of important. So
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, let's go scope out the place first. Come on, Chuck. You seem like you're procrastinating. Let's. I'm sorry. I guess it's going to be traumatic for you to see the place again, but you know where it is. So.
It's always hard meeting former lovers.
I'm gonna Mindflayer you so bad one of these days.
Talking to me or the half.
I'm thinking of Ashe.
All right.
We need like parentheses for you now that you're a Mindflayer.
Just anytime that there's like mind flaying noises.
If it's hate.
Angry mind flayer noises.
I'm gonna flay you so bad.
All right. Go ahead. So Chuck, go ahead and make a survival roll with advantage to find the area, the place.
Survival is wisdom.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, with a 10, it's not that hard for you to find the area. And you guys see where we're at, and you guys you find like a very, very nice kind of compound style area. There seems to be like a low garden wall on the far side, and a gate, and you can see inside the gatehouse as you walk by that there are 2 guards inside. Definitely don't look at my thing, because you'll be able to discover more things on the Zoom.
Well, I don't have a sudden urge to say fuck Waterdeep.
Why?
This house is giving me PTSD.
I mean, that's the idea, right?
Yeah. This is also not a map I used during our Waterdeep campaign. This is stolen definitely from TOA. So
we did go to a big house though, where a bunch of bad stuff happened.
It did, yes. Yeah. That is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Fuck the high class.
Yeah, if I do that is probably a fair thing. If there's like high class parties, like bad shit's probably gonna happen. There's never just like chill parties in like any like Jack universe. It's just like if there's a party of like high class people, it's like, oh, we're definitely going to sacrifice a child.
Yeah, it's always
just the one.
Oh,
it's always the Mask of the Red Death, but it's always a mask.
I do enjoy Eyes Wide Shut. Oh my god, I do. I had to write so many papers about that. I had to write a paper about that like 3 times for some reason.
Of course you did. It's
you ever see the like short film with the guy from Home Alone? Who plays the dad.
What?
Yeah, from like that. It's the Cask of Amontillado. It's got the dad from like Kevin McAllister's dad, isn't it? It's so weird.
I can't remember if he's the killer or the one who gets sealed in the wall.
Okay, we're having a break-in here. What do you guys want to do?
All right. We're gonna look around, see if anyone's walking around. Are there any windows? Are there any like service doors?
You can kind of.
Do we know where these papers are? Even like where do you know where the study is, Chuck? Where like we think that this information is?
I don't think I know the interior of this house.
You know a couple of things, Chuck. You know that there's like a low-walled garden over here. You can probably try to jump the wall into the garden. You can see that there's like it's like a 2-story house. You could probably try to get up onto the roof in some places. You know that there's going to be guards, 2 strong like gladiator guards that fight, and like all of his guards are like ex gladiators that have fought in the games in Fargo Na. So you know that they're particularly he has few guards, but they're all very tough.
There will be guards, but I'm pretty sure Ashe can 1v1 them.
Is there anyone I can impersonate?
You can probably try to walk by and get a view of the guards. You know that the bathhouse is on the far side too, Chuck. Like there's a back wall on the far side of this house as well. Because he's got a really big bathhouse area that he used to have, like, you know,
orgies.
Slaves bathe you essentially after the games.
All right, so I let them know about the areas that I know, the garden and the bathhouse. I say let's maybe go check out the bathhouse to see if there's anyone in there. No one is more vulnerable unless like they're naked. So like if there is some random person in there, we can knock them out. Don't kill them. I know, crazy thing. We knock them out. Scree can impersonate them, and then depending on who we might find, if we find anyone, he can like escort us right in under the guise of being that person.
I mean, I killed the last guy who I impersonated. What are we splitting hairs over for here?
Well, because if they find the good point, Bird. Because if they find a corpse, they know something's wrong and something's going on. If they find an unconscious body, they can wake them up, and that's someone else who can who knows us and can help them fight us. So you're right. Lesson learned.
Are we breaking in right now?
Wait, what?
No, we're breaking in right now.
Not necessarily. We're thinking of calling up.
Wow, what's wrong with breaking in right now?
Well,
I mean,
we have no plan. That's the problem.
Yeah, we're casing the joint. Come on, I thought.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we need to look and not interfere, but look.
All right.
Well, I'm
They have
murdered.
3 days ahead of us. Okay,
Well,
you guys
talking
want
about
to
killing
come
somebody.
here.
We're talking about killing someone right now.
No,
not even a specific person, but a hypothetical person.
I don't love killing that much. Okay, it's you guys that are the ones that are. All right. I'm just trying
Just look in the window.
Just the house window?
I want to also
the bathhouse window.
I want to also establish you guys look a little bit out of place in this part of town. You can change your duds, but either way, you're a Mindflayer, a half elf,
Yeah, there's no
and a
concealing the
bird.
tentacles at this point.
Yeah.
So we're gonna draw attention no matter what.
Yeah. So the question is, are you going to try to stealth around the outside of the house to peek in?
We're going to stealth around to the bathhouse to see if anyone's there.
You're not gonna stealth anything, Squid. What are you talking about? You're a squid.
He's pretty stealthy.
Are you?
I don't know what's stealth.
I think he's just as stealthy as regular Chuck.
I think that's an accurate representation.
Stealth is Dex? Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Let me, if we want somebody to do reconnaissance, I won't kill anybody yet. Just if we need somebody to do reconnaissance, send me in, and I'll
So,
take a peek.
Scree, are you gonna leave?
looking for?
You're gonna leave.
So should we hide in the bushes in the garden?
Tentacles coming out of a bush. Sorry. Please continue.
Let's just go outside of the castle, the wall, okay, and just be like we're random citizens.
I am not a random citizen, sir.
Oh, you called me sir. Wow, thank you.
Ugh, I must be getting sick.
What am I looking for? Windows?
You're looking through windows to see if you can see anyone. Give us a quick purveyance. If you see someone that is potentially a serviceman, butler would be primo. Any house servant.
Someone could replace the first night. Right, got it. Okay.
Any entry points, empty rooms, stuff like that.
If you happen to bump into the lady, I know her name. I'm not one of those people who don't remember their ex's names. I totally know her name. Even though she's not my ex, she's a lying.
So you admit it, she's your ex. Yes.
Lady Hemlock.
Lady Hemlock.
That person.
That's her name. If you happen to run into Lady Hemlock, ask her help. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're on in this together.
I thought we were helping her.
She can help us help her.
Yeah, you're gonna call her. You were gonna talk to her. This was your idea to enlist her help.
This was not my idea.
Are you gonna send the paper bird?
Yeah, we can just send the paper bird while Scree reconnaissance, and then we can talk to her then.
You can also just send the paper bird and watch where it goes into the house.
She could let me into the house. Wait, what?
He has a point. If we send the paper bird,
I mean, it's a paper bird. You say the name, the bird literally flies there. You can use a paper bird if you can keep up to it to track where a person is. So
that's nifty.
All you gotta do is send the paper. Yeah. Well, it is. It's not a magical. It's literally just folds into a bird and flies to the person.
Oh, so this is totally
magical.
analog communication. It's not. Oh, okay.
Well, we write a message on the paper bird and then send it away.
Yeah.
So do we write like?
Y'all sent like 3 dozen paper birds in Waterdeep. I'm like, sorry. I mean, not Tanner, but like Chuck and Trevor.
We sent paper birds in Waterdeep?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think we did. Yeah, I totally forgot this technology. Okay,
I died.
Let's okay. Tell Lydia Hemlock that we're, I don't know who's writing this. You have the bird, Chuck. Tell her that we're here and we need information on Oberyn's Folly and where Glengarrick is gone. If she knows anything about that, you will help her however she needs help. If she can get us in. I can impersonate someone.
All right. So I'll ask her. I'll tell her that we're here. We need information of the things you just said. And what else?
And you will help her any way she can, or you can.
I mean, I can talk to her more about Tenderloin, I guess.
If she's afraid of being in danger, all she has to do is I will impersonate someone here if she can like help me with that and smuggle me inside, then we'll take on the risk.
Would I remember if the bathhouse is for anyone or is it just for slaves?
No, it's
too much to communicate.
All right. Sorry. The bathhouse is like an open bath. You know that there's like a second bath places upstairs where the family can bathe, but it's technically open to the people of the house. You were just bathed there.
Because theoretically, we can ask her to meet us at the bathhouse, which would be more discreet, maybe, of a meetup.
Wouldn't it be unusual for her to be there?
That's what I was asking.
It would be. She might
just write on the bird because we write on the bird to give us a signal when things are safe for us to meet, and then we can go in and meet her because she knows the house better than any of us.
All right. So Lady Hemlock.
Lay down that just let me know, like,
Lady Hemlock, we are here to talk about things mentioned earlier. We need assistance to assist you. We are outside. Come get us. Okay, thanks. How's that?
I think it's foolproof.
Literal tweet.
Tweet.
Don't do the Moana joke. Don't do it.
I'm sorry. I know I'm better. I'm better than that. I'm better than that.
Really?
You're right, Trevor. You're here for me.
Honestly, it would be better in this context than it was in that movie. So
I feel like it is a better joke in the context of a D&D where there's literal, like, because it's not. I didn't even come up with the paper birds. It's like a definite.
Send tweet.
Okay, let her fly.
Boom.
Yeah,
Let her go.
It flies up, and you guys. I just want to get you guys just to make this clear. Let me just zoom out a little bit here. It flies literally up to.
I know you told us not to look at this, but
No. Well, you can see. You'll be able to see it on Roll20. You sons of bitches. So it literally flies over the garden wall up to the second story window right here, folds up and slips through the crack right there.
Her bedroom's right there. Jeez, that's a waste of a paper bird.
or that's just the closest entrance to where she is in the house. Like, that's just where it went in the house. That doesn't mean that's her room.
You're so smart, bird.
I mean, it could be her room. You should know, if anybody knows. You've been there, clearly.
I have not been there.
She has not been there.
You have.
Yeah, she did not liaise with him in his own like Laird Hemlock's bed. I don't know why that's like a bit too far even for Chuck Angus. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to make so many jokes right now, but that would acknowledge that stuff happened, which I'm not acknowledging right now.
You're not acknowledging.
So like, there's so much headache going on right now.
Before Scree goes off on his reconnaissance, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and then say, "Good luck in there," and then I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on him.
Oh, I don't even need to impersonate anybody then.
They only last for a minute, so that's why you should probably still impersonate somebody.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay,
This is to help you get in the door.
Be
I need
invisible,
to-
locate the head butler, kill him, stuff him in the oven,
Yeah.
assume his
yeah.
form.
This all sounds great.
Yeah, I need to dash to like the nearest. I guess I should just go inside if I'm invisible.
You're just gonna go in through the front doors?
Well, no, they'll see the doors opening and closing. I need to dash to the nearest window and see what I can see. If I can see anybody to impersonate.
There doesn't seem to be very many windows on the first level. You can probably get around back if you like.
I'll go for it.
Okay. So,
All the way around back?
yeah, roll me a stealth check with advantage for invisibility, I believe. Yeah, a lot of the windows appear to be on the second floor.
I'll hop up there.
You're gonna have to climb, but you can try to climb. You can do a couple things here as you get back there, and I'm not gonna bust your butt about the invisibility too much. There's a low wall where you can see that there's windows kind of here and here on the outside on the first floor. So you could probably get through some of these windows, but they're on the inside of the wall. You'd probably have to climb the outside of the building to get up to the second level to climb a couple of windows on the second level. Which would you want to
I'll
do?
do that.
You want to climb the second level windows?
So you're saying I have to climb up to the second level either way, right?
No, you could just climb over this first wall and you can see windows on the first floor. And this is like where
okay.
this is
Yeah,
where
yeah.
like the baths and the sauna and stuff are, and you can just go in through right there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Make me an athletics roll.
5.
You like slip back down the wall. It's you don't hurt yourself, but it's very pathetic. You just think you just make like a little like a bird
Try-
chirp.
Can I try and jump up over the wall and see if I can see anybody at least then
Yeah.
on this turn? Still? Or am
You're
I
able
still
to you're able to peek over the wall. There doesn't seem to be anyone in the backyard.
What else can I do? We're not in combat.
You can climb
so I don't
back
know
up the
what
wall again too if you want to try.
You can let me try again?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, as long as you don't make noise.
7. I have a good athletics score. I'm just not rolling very well.
You rolled a 2 and a 3.
You're able just for
It's not. I didn't even.
it's not a very difficult wall, but I'll let you back over it. You managed to get over the fall side and fall into the bush on the far side.
All right.
You're a little bit that, but it took you a little bit of extra time, so you have a little bit less on invisibility now because it only lasts a minute.
What can I see? Still nobody around. The doors are open inside, and there are the windows on the first floor, right?
Yeah, there's windows here on the first floor. You can't really see inside. You see like some lights flickering from where you are. You'd have to get closer to look.
Did you say the doors were open? These ones, like.
Well, I don't know. You'd have to go to, but you see a door here,
Yeah.
like a low
Okay.
stoop. I guess.
Can I do another athletics check since I'm already in the trees to hop to the next tree to stay, just in case my invisibility.
Yeah, you're fine. It's like I think of them as like a. Yeah, I guess they're trees. They're not really bushes. You can just go to the next bush.
Yeah. My
And
bad.
and you had a go ahead and roll me a stealth with advantage again.
That I can do. Oh, remember the second
no.
Tanner C, as Ashe says, so Chuck, you know that this Hemlock fellow better than the rest of us. If Scree gets caught, what are the chances of him making it out unscathed? That's a great question, Chuck.
If the bird can escape, he can totally get unscathed. He's invisible for now, but he should not get one-on-one with him.
So yeah, you're near the back door, Scree, and the door appears to be unlocked.
They'd still see me open at the door right now and be invisible. I'll get closer to the windows then.
Yeah. You can get up next to the window and you can see through the windows into the next room. And you see that there's like a door leading onto a hallway. It seems to be like a couch area. There's nobody inside.
And that's the only window on the first floor, right? That's the only window on the first floor?
No, there's several other windows over here as well.
Okay, I'll keep looking.
Okay. So you're able to go down the thing. This second room, you see that there's it's another like room. It seems to be like some sort of like room, not for servants, but for like guests. You can see that there's like a little bath area right there. And there's like a little drape and, across the room. And then there's like a bedroom over here. This is the back end of the house. And that's all the windows on the first floor without you climbing to the second floor.
Okay. How much longer do I have on visibility? It's got to be close to wearing off.
It's
right?
out, yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm out. I'm going to climb back over the wall.
Make me an athletics check.
There we go. Man, if I could just jump instead and call it acrobatics, that'd be really helpful. Just put that out there.
Nailed it. Well, if you want to make the argument as to why, you can. But
I don't. I'm just
yeah. All right. Yeah. So you're on the back end of the wall. You pop over the fence very easily, and you're gonna head back out to the people, to your peeps.
Yeah, I want to regroup.
All right. So I'm just gonna assume you go this way, around the outside of this house. And you see the low wall of the garden again, and you come back around. You're reunited with Chuck and Ashe.
Well, I found a dining room and a bedroom with a sitting room attached. And I don't know. There was nobody in any of those rooms that I was able to see through the first floor window.
What was the decor like?
I didn't look that.
It was kind of Arabian Nights-esque. It's got like floor seating, carpets, nice
Ottomans.
little hookah stands. Ottomans, thank you. Yeah.
Like guest rooms, I guess?
Yeah, there was like a guest room with an attached dining area for seating on the ground.
So, Scree, do you think that's going to be a good entrance point for you or any of us?
Well, I think the back door is unlocked, so we could go in that way. I didn't see anybody around.
Knocking in the back door.
Yep.
Any answer from Lady Hemlock yet?
She didn't tweet back at us.
We're better than that joke, guys. Trevor's right. But please continue. I'm sorry.
No, we haven't gotten any message back, but it did go in there, so she should be in there. Do we want to go in through the open back door, or do we want to? You didn't see anyone, correct?
Yeah, you guys could just send me back, and I could try again, and just just go inside this time, I guess. If you don't have any better ideas.
I'm all for that. Yeah, I trust you. I trust you with your stealthiness.
Can you do that invisible thing again, or is that like a?
Yeah, was that a cantrip?
That's a 4th level spell, but I do have one more slot if you both want to go in.
If you both want to go
Once
in.
once Chuck's invisibility runs out, he's going to be very conspicuous, though. Whereas I have the option to change into somebody while I'm in there.
Fair. Actually,
I don't know. I don't know if I want you to waste it, because by the time I get back around there, like, I don't know, the invisibility could still give me the edge I need to impersonate somebody, but
all right. Then I trust.
only have one 4th level spell.
I mean, I can try and go in.
I trust your judgment, Scree. Whatever you would like me to do.
Yeah. Go ahead and cast it on me again, I guess.
So you
Put my hand on his shoulder, and then cast great invisibility on him again.
Hopefully, I'll have better luck climbing this time.
watch leaning that way, Tanner. You get out of the frame a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, so he's invisible again. Where are you going? Where are you going, Scree?
I'm going to go back to the back door, try to climb the wall again.
Make athletics. Over the wall you go, and now you're by the back door. You're going to try to just open it up and go inside?
Yep, quickly as possible. Shut it behind me.
Okay, yeah, very easily you open this door. There's like a long hallway with a thing at the other end. You see that there's like steam drifting out of the door to your right, and there's two doors on the far side.
Steamy.
I'll go in the steamy door.
All right, you open the steamy door to find a sauna. And
What do we got?
And trapped in the basket beside it, you see that there's like a bunch of water and what appears to be a fire elemental just like trapped, and it's just being forced to like cause the steam of the water to like heat, and it's just like kind of inside this little caged area, just like battering against the cage.
Aw, this isn't a cute Flintstones. It's a living type of situation.
I see a door on what I think is a door on the far side of the room. Does that go into a different room? Am I able to tell from where I am?
Yeah, that would lead into another room, you think, right there.
Like another room of the sauna, or just... I guess I'll go...
There seems to be more steam coming out from under that door, too.
Yeah, I'll go through that door.
All right. As you go open that door, you open it, and you head into the next area. And what you see is a massive bathing area.
Perfect.
As the door opens, you hear a booming voice yell, "Who, hark, who goes there into my private Prime Angus bathing time?"
Ooh!
And Prime Angus is in a bathing area, and he has 2 female minotaurs who are attending him. Get your minds out of the gutter.
You mean out of the udders?
Oh.
I was good. It was good. That was good. Yeah, no, everybody's wrapped up in towels. He's just sitting there. You see his 2 massive swords against one of the 4 walls. He has his gauntlets on and his just large belt, and they're just soaping him up.
Okay. Sorry, housekeeping, come back later. And I'll shut the door. And go back out the way I came.
You hear a big snort on the far side of the door.
Do I hear any splashing?
No, he's not getting out.
All right, cool. I'm going to cast Disguise Self and pretend to be Prime Angus.
Yeah, you can do that. How long does the spell last? An hour?
Let me put it in the doobly-doo.
Wow, that is...
In the doobly-doo!
Oh yeah, an hour.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, so you're good. Yeah, you are now the shape of Prime Angus.
Am I clothed?
No.
It's okay. When you're Prime Angus, you don't have to be clothed.
Can I grab a towel from this?
Yes,
sauna room?
there's a towels in there. You're able to wrap it around yourself. You need 2.
Okay. I need 2. I need to like chain them together.
Well, the other thing too, I guess, the difficulty that you're having is that the creation of this creates essentially an illusory image around yourself of Prime Angus. So you can't take the physical towel and then essentially hold it against it, because the towel kind of comes in and out, and it's really weird because it's like his Minotaur manhood essentially is phasing through the towel in and out.
It sounds like I'm just gonna have to pre-ball it.
No, it's gonna be fine. You can adjust the image via the spell to do it. I'm not gonna let you. You don't have to do that.
You're not gonna make me pre-ball?
I don't know why. I don't care.
Just walk around this house, big Minotaur dick swinging.
That's what Minotaurs do.
I was about to say it may help you with like your disguise. To be honest.
I'm definitely gonna like just leave little to the imagination, but I am gonna like use the towel so that I don't have to do any explaining, hopefully.
You easily managed to make it into like a fujoshi, so like your butt cheeks are out and everything.
All right, cool.
You're welcome.
All right, I am going to explore the rest of the house, looking for Lady Hemlock and or the study then.
All right. As you go, you see these 2 far rooms are just sort of like storage rooms, but this main one is going to lead out into the main hall. Did you want to go ahead and open that one? All right, as you open the main hall, let me just go ahead and light this up. You see that there's kind of, a lot more rooms down here, but you can see that there's like the main hall area. Yeah. Should be able to see all of that now. There's like a big grand staircase leading up to leading upstairs, and then you see that down here is the front doors leading to the guardhouse with the guards are on the far side of the door.
Okay, Okay, so it looks like there's still one area of the first floor or a couple still that I haven't explored. So this room doesn't have what I'm looking for in it.
Yeah, you can head upstairs as well if you want.
I'm betting that his study is going to be on the second level, I guess, and
Based on what knowledge?
well, wait, no, I'm going to go look for Lady Hemlock and where on the far side of this foyer, foyer.
Foyer.
I went somewhere between those.
I'm gonna be careful being a hunkin' beefy minotaur and getting Lady Hemlock alone. Didn't work well for me last time.
Oh, that's a good point. She may not be cool with that.
Or be super into it.
Yeah.
I am not simulating any form of intercourse with you guys. I'm just saying.
No
one said that, sir.
I'll be like, why are you in my room? And it might just evolve into a bad situation. Okay, I'll just go straight for the study then. That's a good point, Ed. I'll head upstairs.
As you climb upstairs, Scree, you hear at the top of the stairs some shouting. By the way, did you use the left or right stair?
The right.
So...
You don't hear shouting.
You're going to be on the second floor thing just over here, so you may want to scooch over. I'm just going to reveal the area. Yeah, so as you going up the stairs...
While that's happening, bird's gone away a lot longer. That's good, right?
Yeah. I mean, I would only start to worry after maybe an hour.
Yeah. Totally. If he's not back in an hour, he's dead.
At the top of the stairs, Scree, as you're coming around as the Minotaur, you see there are two gladiators in the hallway guarding a pass, and there seems to be an irate elven boy trying to push past them, and they're not allowing him to go past him. Chuck, I believe this is a character that you will be playing for.
Oh boy!
Playing for?
Yeah.
All right, so he's trying to get.
Look,
past
son, you can't come here. Lord Hemlock told me that no one gets past here to Lady Hemlock's chambers until otherwise told by Lord Hemlock.
Don't call me son. You're not my dad, okay? Let me go see my mom.
No, you may not. Now please head back to your chambers.
No. What, mom? Ma.
And he's like,
I said, go back to your chambers.
This is probably pretty intimidating, right?
yeah, he's a fucking I mean, he's a human, but he's like a massive gladiator. He's got the chest out, armor on just the one side. He's got a spear on the side. He's got a big shield, helmet. It's got kind of a lion's face on it. He's bigger. He's bigger than you.
Fine, I'll go, but because I want to. When you said Lord Hemlock will be back?
I don't know when he is, son. Just get the fuck out of here.
Not my dad. I shuffle away and kind of just mumble under my breath.
Yeah, you're actually able to go back to your room, which is you're through this door at the end of the hallway. Scree, you heard all that interaction just on the far side of the stairs. You are still in Prime Angus's form. What do you want to do?
I'll continue up the stairs towards the opposite end of the hallway, away from the guards.
So you're going to come up the stairs here. You're going to nod at them or anything?
No, they're nothing to Prime Angus.
All right, you move past them, and they kind of look at you, and they said, excuse me.
What?
Never mind. Yep. All right, you're able to proceed down the hallway.
Doesn't being swole, isn't it amazing?
All right, what do you want to do? Trevor?
I'm gonna go into Tenderloin's room. Whoever.
Right.
Yeah.
You're able to head in there. Let me just go ahead and reveal. So, character, I guess we're just going to say, we've said his name is Tenderloin. We've established this. Tenderloin, you're in the room when Prime Angus, who is a very terrifying minotaur, comes in through the door.
Right,
sans most of his clothing. Just a towel.
How long have I been in this room by myself before he comes in here?
About Maybe about like a minute. Why? Are we assuming that? Are we gonna make this joke? We're gonna make this joke. Okay.
No joke. No.
Teenage boys room. You gotta knock, baby.
No. Because
I
like,
didn't knock. That's a good point. I didn't knock.
no, because like so he Tenderloin just got like pretty much like shoved down by like this gladiator dude, but like he's supposed to be like Elven big boy, so like he's like punching a pillow and like screaming into it, just like all like "Ah!" Like really not fun.
Yeah, he's like on a couch, just like having a little temper tantrum as you walk in, Scree.
I didn't actually think about what I was gonna do before I came in here.
All right. The door opens, and I mean just go and be like, "Get out of my I'm Angus. Hey. Why are you nude?"
This is so disturbing.
Why did I do this?
Why did you do this? What's your intention?
Because ironically enough,
Ironically,
you don't think things through. Coming from me.
Been Prime Angus too long.
Yeah, that's the reason.
yeah.
Prime Angus for a minute, not even a minute.
All right, what do you want to do? What do you want to do, Scree?
I guess I'll try and intimidate him into telling me if he knows anything about where the study is. Like, I'm lost.
Yeah, of course you'd be like, why would you want to come into my room only wearing a towel? Of course you're lost. The bathhouse is downstairs.
I am not looking for the bathhouse. I just came from the bathhouse. Can't you tell that?
I mean, you don't particularly look too wet. I mean, not that you don't look bad or, oh geez.
Look, I'll get out of your room. Just tell me where Hemlock's study is.
Dad's study?
Yes.
It's you know that it's. I mean, obviously Tenderloin knows it's in the area near where her bed chambers were. Their co-bed chamber for the Hemlocks. So you'd have to go past the.
Pretty much, it's in their room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's in their room, but no one's allowed in there right now.
He told me to meet me in there. Don't worry about it. Thanks. Bye. And I shut the door.
Prime Angus said thank you. He
yeah,
acknowledged me.
Thank you. Shouldn't have even said thank you if I was Prime Angus. It's true. Okay, so it sounds like I'm gonna have to try and bluster my way through the two guards and just go for that.
Okay.
On second thought, though, there's no reason Lord Hemlock himself couldn't be in there right now.
No, you heard him. You heard the conversation in which they said that he is gone right now. They don't know when he'll be back.
Right. Yeah.
She's just in there by herself.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that then. Shit. I mean, I'm already here. I might as well do this, right, guys?
You don't get to ask them, but sure, go ahead.
Masking is like peer-to-peer in the dungeon part. You're right. I'm gonna go. I've already decided I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
for it.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
They stand straighter as you come closer.
Meanwhile, me and Ashe are just outside, and I'm kind of like, you don't like me, do you?
No, I like Chuck fine. It's you who doesn't like me. You're been racist, belligerent, pretty naggy.
Yeah, just because I'm Chuck. Like, that's the thing, man.
It's like Chuck adjacent. You're like Chuck almost there, Like, there's never that warm sentiment when you said, oh, you're an elvish bastard anymore. It's just you're an elvish bastard.
I mean, you are an elvish bastard, but...
It's that's what I'm saying. There's no warmness. No, like, lighthearted, like, oh, okay. He's joking.
Shit out my mouth now. Cut back to Scree.
Okay, Scree, you're in the hallway. You're gonna come up on them. They're gonna both stand straighter. And they're like, they're looking at you. They're like, what's happening?
Lord Hemlock sent me to get something out of his study.
Sir, Angus, Prime Angus, sir, you should know that, unfortunately, we were given orders specifically by Lord Hemlock to not let anyone pass, and,
Did he specifically say me, Prime Angus?
well,
Jewel of
considering
the gladiatorial ring,
Lady Hemlock's
prized possession.
history with prized Minotaur fighters, it probably would be untoward to let you into the room, sir.
Well, why is that your decision?
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay. I have a +0.
16. Nice. Well, I mean, sir, I'm sure we could let you in there if you were escorted by one of us, just to make sure that nothing unfortunate happens. You understand?
No, what do you mean, unfortunate? What are you implying?
I was not implying anything, sir. Just, it would make us feel better, you know.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you stand outside the door so you can feel better about your puny existence.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you acknowledging my puny existence. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
You're not welcome.
Okay. Well. Yeah. All right. They stand aside and let you by. You're able to go to the end of the hall where, sir, one other thing. You probably don't want to go into the room, though, as I've come to expect that there's some sort of, Lord Hemlock's placed some sort of magical trap to keep Lady Hemlock there.
Does this magical contraption apply to minotaurs like me?
I think it'll attack whoever goes inside, to be honest with you, sir.
I think I can handle it.
Well, sir, he turns to the skeleton and he's like, okay, yes, sir.
Especially since I'm totally supposed to be here. I guess so he's like standing right next to me and just like
Yeah,
hanging out, right?
yeah.
Can I try to disarm anything without? No, there's no way it wouldn't call attention to myself.
Not really. It's not really.
And it's not even a physical trap. It's magical, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I have any choice now but to try and like just brute force it. So I'll go through the door.
All right, he stands back as you head through the door. You see in the far room as you enter, there is it's a glorious room. There's like kind of stucco carvings all over the wall, and on the bed, in the middle of the bed, is Lady Hemlock, who just looks like she's had the shit beaten out of her, and she's like kind of standing on the bed, actually, like trying not to touch the floor, and she just looks up to you. She says, and she goes, "Prime Angus," and then she's just like looks, very, very terrified. And as you step into the room, the carpet that you step on begins to move.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
It's a carpet.
I will.
Carpet diem.
I will cast mirror image.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Oh god, what's going on?
A lot of near naked minotaurs just at the moment.
Yeah, that's totally not great. Okay, roll initiative.
She's gonna have such a weird boner.
What? Why?
That's the joke you go for?
That was so piss poor. I hate it.
What? She's gonna have a really awkward lady boner right now. She has a beat punkin' naked minotaur in her bedroom who might possibly be there to kill her, which is and isn't hot at the same time.
I mean,
and she's getting a free show because he's fighting right now. Weird boner.
All right, so the rug of smothering is going to get up and attempt to smother you, Chuck. It's going to make attack.
I'm outside.
Oh no, sorry, Prime Angus.
I'm doing a good job beating you.
It does.
You're
It does actually. You have like gone into a situation. This is very un-Scree like, and I love it.
I think I'm going a little too method here.
Yeah, so it attempts to attack you with a 7. It's going to miss. So yeah. The creature hit. The creature is grappled. Yeah, so nothing happens as the rug gets up and attempts to smother you. Then 3 swords fly off the wall and fly towards you on the other side. One of them flies over and begins to attack Lady Hemlock. The first sword is going to come over to you, and it's going to do an attempt to attack. That's 23 to hit, and it's going to do 8 points of damage to you, Scree. Actually, no, you get to deflect that with your mirror image, correct?
I'm gonna roll a d20 to see if I can move it. I just need to get a 6 or higher with 3 duplicates. I got a 15, so
misses, right? Okay, so it takes
it's one of the doppelgangers, and
Yep.
then we do their AC if it hits them. Their AC
it's 23.
is 10 plus my dex. So
Holy shit, really?
their AC is 10 plus my dex modifier, which would be 14.
Okay, so it does. I mean, but it takes it out, yeah.
Yeah, so it takes it out, so I'm down to 2.
Yeah. The other one's going to fly over and do the same thing. 22 to hit again, so you got to roll again to miss it.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah. It also, by the way, that last one was a crit, so it was, it was 13 points of damage. That's why it was so high. Okay, 14, I believe that triggers as well.
Yeah.
So that's also going to hit past your AC. It's going to do 3 damage to it, so 2 of them are going to go away. And the last one is going to...
Wait, it's only... Oh, it hits, and it does 3 damage if they take any damage. I see.
Yeah. It hit both of them, and it took out 2 of your doppelgangers. How many? You have 1 left, correct?
So I have 1 left, yeah.
Okay, nice one. The other sword is going to fly over, and it's going to miss as it tries to attack Lady Hemlock sitting on the bed.
Well, this is a real shitstorm I got myself into.
There's a windows here and here.
Yeah, I think we might be jumping out of those windows pretty soon, but first I need to get what I came for. Can I ignore the combat to go into one of the 2 remaining rooms?
I'm not... Let me just double check something. I
guess I would take op attack.
So you are going to take op attack. You can disengage, and the swords are tiny constructs, so you can move through their squares.
Sounds like I should just try to attack these swords because they're just like swords. I could probably
they're literally like floating swords in the air that just came off the walls and attacked when you came in.
But how do you defeat an object? I'll test it out.
How do you defeat an object?
Seems tough.
I draw Rosencrantz and Guildenstern and What? I'm just trying to figure this out, man. I'm just thinking out loud here. What?
Please continue. I'm sorry. All right, who are you gonna attack?
I draw Rosencrantz and Guildenstern and attempt to shoot both the swords nearest myself.
All right, sword number 1. Go ahead and roll an attack.
So I need to roll those attacks. Gunblade.
So you're gonna shoot at the both squares are adjacent to you. Are you gonna shoot them or attack them?
I think I'm gonna. I was thinking bullets would work better for some reason.
You can shoot them, but you'll have disadvantage because you're in melee. Do you know what I mean? If you use a ranged attack in melee, you have disadvantage.
I'll melee then.
Yeah, that's what I was. Do it. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I'm bad rogue.
You're not a.
You're doing great so far.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's so bad that I don't know that.
You're doing fantastic.
All right. I attack the
Real
swords.
quick, since
one at a time, probably.
Go ahead.
Since this is happening outside, can we notice this from outside?
Yeah, you hear, because you guys are literally just right at the end of the garden. Y'all hear sword fights coming from the room where the paper bird went. Like you hear clanging and screaming.
Did we tell him to give us a sign? Is that a sign? I mean, he still has what, 50 minutes left.
Wait, if I use these as blades, Jack, do I just roll them where? Because it's just doing.
It should be
I'm
like this.
sorry.
It should be like the same attack almost.
Okay. Just tell me if that looks right or not.
That does. Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit the first sword, and you're not gonna get the sneak attack damage, but you will do 11 piercing damage. So that it'll be very bloodied now. Or I don't think a sword can be bloodied.
Well, that's the question.
It starts oozing rust.
Jesus, guys, I love you.
How's that guy on the other side of the wall, by the way?
He kind of expected this to happen. It seems like.
Right.
Um.
He's probably too intimidated by me still to come in and help.
Yeah, he's not helping. Like he knew
not
this.
gonna
He
handle it.
knew this was happening. He's just down the outside
Yeah.
of the door. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So Prime Angus, yeah, you're yeah, you've gone inside. You damage one of the swords. You're gonna hit the other one, right? So you're gonna do another attack.
Well,
Or do you
I'll
wanna-
attack the same one again.
Go ahead.
Bloodied.
You're gonna use your
so I
offhand
can get
weapon.
one down.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's gonna be the same attack because I have two of
correct.
them. Fine. Yeah.
That'll also hit, and 8 piercing damage will be just enough, and you're able to whip out your gun blades and chop, and you chop the handle, and the sword cracks apart in midair and falls to the floor.
All right. That's one down.
Yep.
Two
So
swords and a rug to go, and I'm all by myself. How's Lady Hemlock doing?
not looking great. I'm just gonna go through. That was your turn,
I'm
so
probably gonna get her killed.
yeah, you can move if you want, but that would be the end of your turn.
Oh, that's right. I haven't used any movement yet. Well,
You'll have to leave. You won't get disengaged, obviously, because you used both your attacks.
oh, that's right. Because one of them counts as my bonus.
Yeah, you'll
I'll
have.
stay where I am.
Okay.
Fuck it.
She's gonna attempt to flee the sword. She doesn't know. She's panicked, so she doesn't use disengage. So she'll take a sword op attack, and it will miss. And she's just going to run across the room into this door right here. And that's her turn. Next up in the order is going to be the rug, which is going to attempt to smother you again. It is going to fail, I believe, at an 8. Yeah, so...
You're gonna smother me. I have one doppelganger left, so I don't know if I need to roll that.
No, you
wanna do
don't.
the
It just
first,
misses.
Even see if it hits
Yeah.
first, right?
It just,
okay.
yeah, it just misses. The second sword is going to attack you again. It's a 10, so it'll miss. I don't think it even needs to trigger your doppelganger, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
The other sword is going to come around, and it's going to attack you as well. That was after her. It's going to miss as well. And that's their turn. Next up is your turn, Scree. You got incredibly lucky.
Yeah. I will disengage and run into the other room that Lady Hemlock did not go into.
I'm also wondering, just for your edification,
Yes.
I was wondering... Yeah, you're only 100 feet from him, Chuck.
Me, Chuck, or
Yeah, you, Chuck. Sorry,
Chuck.
not Scree Chuck. It's Prime Angus.
Scree Chuck.
Yeah,
So both me and Ashe are about 100 feet away.
yeah. But my point is that you may be in range for telepathy.
It's left. I have to see them.
Oh, okay. So fuck it. No, you guys can just hear action going on in the upstairs corridor. Yeah, you moved over to the side. What else did you want to do? You're gonna try to shoot somebody, or you use disengage? didn't you?
I was gonna abandon combat at least for a moment to try and get what I came for before.
Oh, so you just literally are you disengaging or are you?
Yeah, disengaging.
Okay, so you disengaged, interact with object to run through this door and close it behind you, correct?
Yes.
Okay. As you run into this room, you see that there's like a lot of studies. There's like a chest with like gold and stuff. So you see that there's like a chest with gold, a couple of potions, all sorts of stuff, some weapons, some really nice shit you see in here. What do you want to grab?
Oh man.
Against the far wall, you see a big map, and you see that there's like a packed journal notebook, sans, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade journal just sitting there with like
Well,
tons of
definitely
notes.
the MacGuffin journal.
Yeah, you got the MacGuffin journal. We're literally just going to refer to MacGuffin. Yeah, you get the MacGuffin journal.
I'll take as many gold as I can pack into the bag of holding.
Yeah, you're able to get 1,000 gold from his chest. Which, just for the last week, the entire last week episode was like about you guys winning 300 gold.
100, yeah.
How much did you just get?
1,000.
1,000.
Guys, we still have that magic carpet. Fuck everyone.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. What else did I see? I saw some really nice weapons.
Yeah, it appears that you see across, like, kind of like I don't want to like make this like a thing, but it's like kind of like you see across the there's like on a pier, just like there's like this thing with like little lights, that little like endless flames that shoot like nice like like alcove lighting, like art lighting that you see, and they're just shining off these two, like a blade just like in a rack on its side, just like a very, very thin blade. You roll a history check.
This sounds like a finesse weapon, potentially.
You know that it's some form of magical weapon, but it kind of looks like it has like moonlight coming off of it, and that rings a bell somewhere in your mind, but you're not sure what it is.
Is it like a primal memory from my own conscience?
No, you think you've read about it somewhere, but you're not sure.
He has a sun blade. Is he gonna get a moon blade?
Well, I'm gonna take that because it's shiny as fuck, and you've established you'd like my character to go after more shiny shit. So
I did.
I don't think I'm gonna resist that.
Okay, that's fair. As you touch the blade, let me just do this. The blade lights up with 15 feet. And in that moment, you hear and see just like a kind of like you hear like just you kind of leave your body for a sec, Scree, as like all of a sudden you just see through the eyes, and your body is now a lot taller, and your hands are fine, like you have like fine white digits of like almost long elven fingers, and you see that before you there's a bunch of minotaurs like begging for their lives, and you see with all one cut you just feel like this blade is drawn, and you can almost feel the blade as it sighs through the necks of like 4 large minotaurs and just cutting their heads off, and then fountains of gore shoots up into the air, and then you see that it just like whips around, and he cleans the blade off on his shirt, or you'd clean the blade off your shirt, you're not sure who, and he whips around and just like pulls it across, and then you see there in the distance there's palm trees on a beach, and you see inside of like a hut there's like a bunch of small minotaur children, and you just like laugh, and then you come back to yourself, you snap back to yourself, and you drop the blade on the floor. Seems to be an incredibly magical sword. You're not exactly sure. It just sort of horrifies you a little bit. You're pretty sure that perspective was probably Hemlock.
Sounds like I can't wield it effectively.
Take it anyway.
Yeah, right.
I'll pick it up. It doesn't. You're suggesting that if I pick it up again, I feel like this is gonna.
You could try to. You could try to wrap it in something.
I'll pick it up without touching it, using some cloth or something, or paper in here, and put it into the bag of holding. If I can. No, I don't know if it'll fit because it's so long.
Yeah.
No,
the length is actually, it's deep. The bag of holding is deep. It's just not
deep.
Yeah,
it's just not wide.
The 2 feet is the big thing. Like you guys, 64 cubic feet is actually a shitload of space, guys.
I'll wrap it as carefully as possible and try to dull.
No matter how much you wrap it, you see a scabbard on the beer. You're able to put it in the scabbard, and that's like the most effective thing you see in terms of like dulling the moonlight. But it's still even the scabbard on the outside like shines.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it in the bag for now.
Scree finds all the cool toys.
All right, I think it's time
You
to
just
leave.
get turned into stuff. Well, as you're doing that, like a sword begins to hack through the door.
Does it say here's trying?
It's just like, no, it doesn't. It's a fucking sword. And you see a carpet on the outside freaking out. And you hear a scream as there's another sword hacking on the other door over here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back to, you hear screams from down the hall and what sounds like combat. Tenderloin, what do you do?
The scream I probably could identify as my mom.
You
so
do. You hear your mother scream.
I burst out and I just start running.
Okay, you see the two gladiators. You're able to pass the first one. The second one's at the door, and he's going to turn and say, "Stop!"
I say no and try and like shove him out the way to go inside.
Okay, make a contested strength check, I think.
Contested strength. So is that my
So I think
not saving throw?
you'd make athletics. No, yeah.
Okay. Athletics. 11.
Gladiator's going to roll as well. He's pretty strong.
He's crit fail.
It's a possibility. 24. He does not crit fail. You just sort of like, he does not move. He does not move. You like push on his chest and he's just like solid as a rock.
Stop.
God.
Are you trying to like, I don't know, like,
Yeah, I'm like trying, like I need to. She's in trouble.
you're like intimidate your way through him via he's just like uncomfortable with the situation. You're gonna uncomfortable your way through him. What do you do? Are you gonna attack him?
I'll try and persuade him. Can I do a persuasion roll?
You can after you try to persuade him. That's my like. What is the persuade? What's the argument?
I'll be like, clearly you let someone inside. Let me just make sure she's okay, and you can just blame the whole thing on me. You're not supposed to let anyone inside.
Persuade. Go ahead and roll a persuasion. It's not super effective.
It's really whiny. God damn it!
he's almost like you see him almost like hold of his hands, just like Jesus, that voice, like, but he doesn't like really respond to the argument.
Oof, buddy. Okay. Can I do something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I use Wild Shape?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll use Wild Shape, and what Wild Shape does is I can transform and assume the shape of a beast that I've seen before. And I'm level 9, so I believe I'm at the second level, which just means I can max CR is half. I should have looked up before, but can you send me the list and go back to Scree real quick while I look this up? I know what I want to. I just want to make sure I can.
Yeah, just go ahead and make sure you can look up that. I don't have a list right now to send to you. You're just gonna have to figure it out, Chuck. But
Sure.
I mean, Tendy. Tendy.
Call me Little Tendy.
I need something.
I'm gonna need something. Yeah. So go ahead, Scree. What do you do?
I have to get out of here. It's the only way is through another blade, so I'll start attacking it.
You gonna try to attack it through the door? Or gonna try to shoot it, or gonna try to whack it?
What was it you were saying about range being less effective because I'm in melee?
If you are in melee, then you have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
When do I become in melee? Am I in melee now?
Yeah, if you're adjacent to the target.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I gotcha. So
within 5 feet.
Yeah. That's pretty much going to be this room unless I like back up against.
God, I love you, Tanner, so much. You beautiful boy. God damn.
What do you do?
No, he just sent us a really good wild shape list.
Nice. Yeah, I'll come at it. Attacking through the door. I'll stand back and shoot it.
You can become a velociraptor. I love that. All right, yeah, stand back and shoot it. Go ahead and roll the attack. 24 hits. That's going to do 10 piercing damage to the thing. You're not sneaking, so no, it probably would have killed it in one otherwise. Yeah, it takes 10 damage.
Again?
Yeah, you can use your offhand weapon to fire again. That will not hit. It misses. It goes wide and hits the door wood.
Damn. Just make the hole bigger.
Yeah, it's just chopping through now. It'll be through on the next turn. You assume over there as well that it'll probably be through on the next turn. The rug is going to like wavy in the background. It's like the rug is like waiting for these sentient objects. The rug is like waiting for the thing to chop down the door to get into you.
That won't be good. I think that's my turn.
Tinder, what do you turn into? Tindy.
I am in fact going to turn into a velociraptor.
Okay, are you going to attack him, or what are you going to try to do? Just try to punch through the door or run around him?
I'm going to hope that me turning into velociraptor in front of him makes him back up enough that I can just jump into the room.
You can move around him, but he's going to join combat and make an op attack as you flee him.
Fine, but let me do... Alright, that's my... Yeah, I'm going to do that.
As you go by, he's going to attempt to whack you with his shield. He's going to make a shield bash. 22 to hit. I assume that hits.
Yes.
You need to make a DC 15 strength saving throw. You fail.
11.
You are knocked prone in this position as a velociraptor. Oh, actually, remember, you make that saving throw as a velociraptor. I don't know if that helps.
It might. Where I need to pull up the velociraptor.
All right, I'm going to pull it up this time, but when we do this in the future, like I said...
I was not prepared, I know.
It's fine. I gotcha. Yeah, so... Come on, give me the velociraptor. Wow, it's even taking me... There we go, velociraptor. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to help you very much. Yeah, because it's velociraptor. I'll let you keep that one. The +3 is actually better than what the velociraptor... The velociraptor has a -2 strength, so it would not have done well. Yeah, well, it's quick and has claws, you know what I mean? So you are knocked prone. The velociraptor is knocked prone next to him. And you're going to take some damage. You're going to take 11 bludgeoning damage. Which I think, because it kills the velociraptor, is going to cause you to turn back into Tindy, and you're prone.
Damn it. Tindy coming out strong.
So he just shield bashes you, and you fall prone and turn back into Tindy. But you are in the doorway.
How much damage?
You took 11 damage, but remember, you don't take that damage because it did it to the velociraptor.
Gotcha.
You keep your HP. The nice thing about wild shape, if you take damage in wild shape form, that doesn't translate back to your character's damage. So it's one of those nice things. If you're down to like 1 health, you wild shape, you can take all, like, let's say you do something like big, like an alligator that has good HP. You get like a lot of HP just to tank shit. Sorry, I don't know why I'm explaining things to you. I'm so sorry, Ed.
No, please, thank you.
So I apologize. No, anyways, yeah, you're in the doorway. You're prone. I think you used half your movement. And again, you were leaving the prone. So I'm actually going to say that you're here. You're still technically, I guess you're on the far side of the door. You're knocked prone. You can use half your movement to get back up. But you did use 10 feet of movement already. So you would have to use 15 of your movement.
Which would leave me with 5 movement.
Yeah. But you are now in range of the Rug of Smothering.
That's fine. He's rushing in. He's got to find his mama.
Oh, you got through the door. Congratulations.
I know. I'm doing so much.
He clipped you with his shield and you spun. I just wanted for him to have gotten an op attack, you would have had to have left his square, like whether or not. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
I can't just like stick you in the square next to him like you didn't even get out of there, even if he did knock you prone. What do you want to do, Tindy?
So I'm in the room. I'm within the thing of I guess, is there like a brace for impact? Like I kind of like just because I don't think I can attack again.
Yeah, you can take the dodge action.
I'll take the dodge action.
Okay, cool. Wait, no, you wild shape, so you can't take any action actually.
That's what I was saying. Like, I don't think I can do anything.
You're not done anymore. Okay, moving on. So that was Tendy's turn. Next up is the swords, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds right.
Yeah, so let's go. Rug of Smothering is going to turn around and attempt to smother you, Tendy, which is going to make a 9. What is your AC, Tendy? Just for
AC is 13.
Gotcha. Nice. So yeah, no, it doesn't get you because this rug is useless. The other sword is going to move into the bedroom and it's going to attack Scree. Not the bedroom, but it's going to get there. The damaged one is going to attack Scree. 8 is going to miss, and the other one's going to move inside and attack Lady Hemlock, who is down here, and you guys can see from here. And you hear her scream as the sword takes a cut at her. But you'll also miss. And now it's Scree's turn.
So the blade is in there with me now?
Yeah, it just came through the door.
All right.
The door is now a hole. Like, it just cut through the door.
Yeah. I'm going to cantrip Boomblade with an attack with... a melee attack with the Rosencrantz.
Yep, that hits, and you kill it.
Nice.
It is
Does
gone.
it fall into a smoking, shattered pieces on the floor?
Well, describe to me what happens as you electrify your gun blade and hit it. Like that's some sweaty nasty stuff. I love it.
I mean, I've never seen a blade get electrocuted before, but I imagine it shaking from a fixed point and then just falling to sizzling pieces. Maybe letting out some kind of sentient, oh damn it, or something. I don't know.
Shuck-a-muck.
Whatever blades used for curse words.
Sharp this.
Sorry,
that was bad.
I will. I'll go into the main room and I still have another. I'm an offhand attack left, so I'll boom if I can boom. Again.
You can't use booming blade again. You've used the You can only use a cantrip once on your turn.
Cantrip is one turn. Okay,
right.
Yeah, that's better. I thought that was.
But you are technically in range, so you could get sneak attack if you wanted to, because Tendy is technically attacking the rug. Unless is Tendy attacking the rug? Or the rug attacked Tendy when you walked in.
The rug attacked me.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you'd get sneak because the rug's turned around on you. Go ahead and roll it.
Yes. Oh shit! I was scrolling up and I went to YouTube. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I have to reload the page.
Can I just roll the attack for you?
I'm there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit the rug easily. You're gonna do 11 piercing damage plus sneak attack of 16. You'll do 27 points of damage to it. You nearly Tendy. You see from the other side as a fucking gunblade bursts through the rug and just slips it up in half and chops this carpet into two as Prime Angus fades away and a Kenku rogue steps through the dead Rug of Smothering. Don't tell me if you don't actually do that, but I assume at this point. I was
just thinking it's probably time to.
Well, also I think because mirror image is concentration, correct?
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
So you would have had to drop concentration on disguise self when you cast mirror image.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
No, and I didn't either, so my bad.
That's how that works?
Yeah, you can only hold one concentration spell at a time. That's why.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I think you're right. Okay.
It's like
for dramatic effect, let's go with how you said it.
Exactly. It fades away. Prime Angus fades away to this dual-wielding rogue that stands over you, Tendy. Do you say anything to him, Scree?
No.
Oh wait, so the one guard is still there and witnessed this as well, right?
No, he did not. He's on the far side of the door. He's like standing outside. He can see you. You see how he's at an angle, so he can see through to you, Tendy, but he can't really see Scree.
I get up and close the door.
Gotcha.
All right, get up, close the door. I still observing, not really knowing what's going on, but go to the other door to go look for my mom.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you're able to use 30 feet of movement to get to the far side, get in combat door, and you see there's a blade in there attacking your mom.
I go to attack that blade.
So do that. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do Thorn Whip.
It's a ranged attack, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's range of 30 foot. Create long vine whip covered in thorns that lashes for the creature. Melee spell attack against the target.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. So Thorn Whip would be 9 to hit. The blade, that will not hit.
What the fuck, Tendy? Jeez, this is why Chuck doesn't want you.
He must be your son.
Obviously.
Yeah, I mean that's multi-class for you, babe. Let's go ahead.
No, these are just bad rolling.
Yeah, it is. You did roll like a 9 and like a. It's fine. Yeah, so that just misses, and you see Lady Hemlock in the room, and she's like, "Tendy, run!" What? No, she's Southern, so she's like, "Tendy, run!"
Run, Tendy, run!
Oh my god. I didn't even mean for that to happen. That's terrible. That's your turn, Tendy. Next up in the order is the flying sword, which is going to attack her, and it's going to miss as it tries to attack her.
Really good.
Well, she's got like an AC of 10. This
Really?
flying sword has missed, like it hasn't. This flying sword has not hit above a 10 this entire time.
Boom.
It really only has to hit her once for her to die, too. I was gonna have Tendy like watch his mother die, but this dumb flying sword here is just not cooperating. Sorry.
Here I thought you were protecting her.
I am not closeting her. I'm not sorry. I'm not fridging her. I'm not doing that. I refuse to do that. You are correct, Trevor. You know my fears. Shit. I probably shouldn't admit that. Okay. Yeah. I
wasn't thinking all that, but that's yeah.
It's in my mind. It was in my mind. Scree, it's your turn.
I just say real quick, I don't think it matters anymore, but if these are concentration spells, I haven't been able to find that just looking at the descriptions on them, so I'm not sure about that.
Oh, it's there's a C in the corner of it, and that's that. If you look at the spell, that C means concentration. So silent image is a concentration suggestion. Mirror image is not concentration, so I'm wrong about that.
Okay.
Silent image would be concentration. So the only thing that you have that is concentration is suggestion, silent image, and
that's C. Yeah.
And disguise self is not concentration.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah. Okay. So we'll say that you. I still have a.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's say I'm still a bird person, but maybe I have a. No, you know what? I don't need another doppelganger. I'm probably out of combat anyway. So
you got it. Yeah, you got one doppelganger left that you can just hold, and I'll let you do it. So, what are you gonna do? You gonna go say Lady Hemlock, or what are you just gonna jump at the window since you got the diary?
Yeah, I don't know if I care, but I was the one arguing that we needed to help her, but we don't need her anymore. So.
Chuck definitely has been rubbing off on you.
Yeah.
But Mr. Scree, the person with the most bleeding heart out of all of us, like you're seeing a son struggle to.
Scree has a bleeding heart. That's the most. None of you do. Oh my god, yeah, but it
out
is
of
true.
all of us, Scree has the
fair.
most bleeding heart.
I
he
think
had
I'm
remorse.
the most decent out of all of you. I'm trying to decide if it's.
You see how you. Let me put this to you. The door is closed behind you, Scree. You turn around and you see like Tendy summon a whip of vines that he just misses the swords with. Like the whip of vines just almost cuts on the blade because he tried to attack a sword with the vine whip.
You saw him turn into a Velociraptor and got knocked out.
He did not see that. That was on the other side of the door.
Yeah, I was on the other side.
Yeah, so you just see him. You just see him cut this sword, and you hear his mother screaming in the bedroom, and you see like Tendy like panicking and trying to stop this sword. It is a horrific tableau of.
You know what? It's on my way out. Why not?
What do you do?
I'll rush into the sword and attack it with a booming Guildenstern.
Got it. Booming
Melee.
Guildenstern. That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, 23 to hit, that hits. Plus you get the sneak attack of 20, plus the piercing of 7. So that's 27 damage, plus another 14, I believe. Sorry, no, you just get the initial...
I don't know which of these is which.
You can look it up easy. It depends...
12.
Booming Blade, yeah, it's a D8, and then if the target moves, you take 2d8 damage. So he only takes the 2, but he is going to take 28, 29, and he only has 17. So either way, you chop in, and you, Tendi, you look over your shoulder as this bird person comes around the corner. He holds up his gun blade, which just electrifies again, and he literally just like leans around the door and whacks this thing, and thunder cracks, and everything within 20 feet you hear thunder crack as this sword that's been chopping at your mom is shattered, and then falls to pieces on the floor.
Thank you, good sir. And I run to my mom and I cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah, she's fine.
Y'all have really got to do something about that Prime Angus guy coming in here and setting off these traps. I don't know what that's about.
You were the Prime Angus. I saw that illusion disappear. I mean, makes sense. Why would he have gone into my room otherwise?
As Tendi is puzzling out his confusion, I'm going to flee towards the balcony.
Lady Hemlock's gonna slash. Please, bird person. Sorry, person of bird.
Young avian fella.
Young avian fella. That's perfect.
I got lots of different things. It's fine.
Please.
I don't even know what I am at this point.
You're Chuck's friend, aren't you?
If you can call it that.
Please, you have to help my son.
What are you talking about, Ma? I gotta help you. Dad, I'll beat you up again.
He's not your dad, son.
Yes. What do you mean?
Your real son is a minotaur known as Chuck Angus.
Is Angus like Prime?
Prime Angus is your half brother.
Oh, that makes things confusing.
I'm sorry, son. I didn't want to have to tell you this way, but if your father finds out, and I think I may have dropped the ball on it, he'll kill you, and then he'll kill me.
But I'm no minotaur. I'm not anywhere near as cool and buff and
I put a charm on you when you were a baby. And she holds up, and you got an earring in one ear, and she's gonna hold up the earring. This earring gives you this appearance. It helps you change so that you can be more elf-like, and I did it so that your father wouldn't murder you.
A single tear goes down as he joyously but cries, going, "He's not my dad."
Yeah, he's a real asshole, son. I'm sorry.
It's cool. I'm just glad you didn't fuck him.
I have 1 foot on the ledge of the balcony looking at this.
Bird. So you know my pa?
Yeah, he's literally 100 feet that way.
Starts to hyperventilate a little bit. I look around. Is there a bag or anything?
Just obviously not a bag, but there's just a little pot you can throw up into.
Yeah, I'm gonna go nervous puke in the pot.
And she's like, "Please, bird person, I need to stop using that fucking copywritten name. Please, you have to help my son." It's probably not copywritten. You need to help.
Merchandise.
It is a lot of merchandise. You need to help my son find Chuck, and he needs to train him.
Yeah, I got my ass kicked.
Train him what? To be an asshole? I mean, we both know the guy.
He is an asshole, but don't you think
Papa's an asshole?
He's like his pa. He could be tough. He could be powerful. If you guys helped him, he could help you.
I'm not tough and powerful. I got, I turned into a dinosaur, which is kind of cool. I can heal stuff. I cast Cure Wounds on you. I got that stupid thorn whip. Doesn't even hit things. I mean, I'm cool and all, but I'm lame, Ma.
Scree, how do you feel about this?
We're in the middle of an enterprise here. We're got a across the desert in pursuit of a magical item to keep it for our guys so that some worse guys don't get it. That's what life is with your father right now. That we're just that's what we're doing. So if you're sure you want to be a part of that,
I mean, what kind of kid doesn't want to go on a big old round country car adventure with his pa, going around fighting stuff and getting treasure?
Car. I don't know where you're getting that.
Yeah,
A Wayne,
yeah, when you put it that
a
way,
Wayne
it sounds
adventure.
romantic.
Route 66 with your cart. Yeah.
Route tiger, this symbol, snake with pa and his pet.
Totally not an episode of Top Gear. Anyways.
I guess. I mean, you're gonna have to pull your weight. It's gonna be rough.
I don't weigh that much. It's cool. I'm pretty
All right.
scrawny.
Lady Hemlock, you're sure this is what you want?
Yep. He needs to not be here. He's gonna get his neck cut or chopped off or head chopped off by his
What
father.
happens to you when he runs off with us?
Oh,
Are
I'm
you
gonna
still
fuck
gonna be
off
in
here
trouble?
too. I'm coming with you. I'm gonna go talk to whoever the fuck your boss is and hopefully get a job doing secretarial work. I'm not fucking staying here.
I mean,
Ma,
I'm
you-
kind of a
you know, like-
contractor, so
Shitheads like dirty business. We can sell him out, right?
Like I said, I think that most of his books and money in there was collected by this here bird person, so I think he's already a little fucked. So
I walk across the room and you hear me jingling again.
she's like, well, she could see into the room where you guys were, so like it wasn't
Oh,
like hidden.
okay.
So like, and she said, look, we need to get out of here now. So let's just head on out. We can talk about this later. Tindy, follow the bird.
All right, Ma.
He
I
comes
was
up.
just gonna leap off the balcony myself, but I guess I'll tie some rope and try to climb down.
You hear the door bang open behind you, and the two gladiators come in.
Fuck that. And I go and run right out the window.
Yeah, so you fall onto your face a full story down.
I don't even get to make a roll.
No, this is Tindy. I'm just gonna do that to you.
Damn, let Tenny be cool for once.
No, Tindy
Trip
just.
on the balcony.
The universe, which I represent, decides what Tindy does and doesn't get to do. How about that? No, I'm joking. But you fall out the window and yeah.
You can't even try and make like an athletics roll to look cool in front of my Mindflayer shit, Dad.
All right, go ahead. Make a roll.
Athletics. 17.
You hit and do a combat roll and come out with like a fist, like a superhero landing on the ground. It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Except there's a low wall, and so nobody can fucking see any of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna make Dad proud. My real dad.
All right.
Not that asshole dad.
She slides down the rope pretty nimbly and follows by the Scree as well. You guys are in a low-walled garden.
I guess we keep going. Like, me and Ma know where we're going.
Yeah, you guys get to the wall. You're gonna need to make an athletics to hop over the wall onto the far side where Chuck and Ashe are waiting.
Mr. Bird, sir. Where are we going? Where's my pa and your other comrade?
Over the wall.
Right. Okay. Tally ho.
Need a leg up or?
I can do it. I can do it by myself.
Lady Hemlock vaults the wall like pretty acrobatically. So,
Damn.
All right. I go to vault as well.
all right, roll me acrobatics.
$21.
Over the wall.
All right. If you fuckers are vaulting, then I am too. I'm rolling acrobatics.
Trevor just does. Trevor, you just like standing leap flip over the wall, just like almost like doing like a high jump. You just do like the full.
All I
back
do is
high
bend
jump.
my knees and I just execute a perfect.
Tendy was like super
somersault.
proud because like he inside was like, I'm not gonna make this, but he did it. And he was like so proud, and he looks around and sees Scree do it way better than him, and it's just like, well, he's a bird.
All right. As you guys come around the corner, the front door bursts open and two gladiators walk out, and they're like, "Hey, you guys! Lady Hemlock, come back!" And they're gonna charge toward you. You guys gonna attempt to fight or run away? And Ashe and Chuck,
and
you guys
Mindflayer
see as
see
Lady
that, right?
Hemlock and Tenderloin are coming around the corner. Yeah, you guys see him come over with Scree.
Oh shit, Scree. What the
They
fuck was
followed
that?
me.
Oh, you. I see. just anger drills.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, you guys book it.
We
Yeah.
book it.
All right,
let's book it.
go ahead. Yeah, I think you're able to get into the crowd and get away from them fairly easily. They're just dumb gladiators. But let's go ahead and take a break here, and we will get back to what other fatherly abuse Chuck Angus can manage when we get
boy.
back.
A lot.
Ed's gonna have to talk to himself.
I do that all the time.
Y'all don't appreciate how fucked up it is for me to do this shit sometimes.
I know.
So it's 50. So I'm going to say it's 8:48 right now. So I'm going to say we are going to come back at 9 o'clock. So stay tuned to the Pen and Paper Pod for more family abuse.
Shenanigans. Also, I mean, it's seasonal. It's the holidays.
Sure. God damn it. 2. Hello and welcome back to the Pen and Paper Pod. Gentlemen, are you ready to continue on our adventure into Fargo now joined by little Tendy.
And his beaten mom.
Thanks.
Oh God, is she gonna be in the bangarang at all times now?
That's a possibility.
I get to travel with my mama.
So you guys make your way back through the city. You hear a lot of alarms going off and people running around looking for somebody, a lot of guards or something. Definitely the anthill's been kicked, but you're able to get back to the bangarang fairly easily. You arrive back to find Lord Venom on the deck and looking over at you guys, and he sees Tendy and Lady Hemlock, and who are kind of Lady Hemlock's bruised face is kind of covered. She's got like a little cloak that she's thrown up over herself. I think she got the cloak from Scree or somebody from the bag of holding. But yeah, you guys come back over to the side.
Little Tendy stays close to his mom, trying to scope out everything and try to find Chuck. And like it's easy to see that the Mindflayer, as everyone did people mention he's a Mindflayer?
Kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Lady Hemlock knows.
Yeah. So no, Tendy doesn't know that Chuck is the Mindflayer. Do you know what I mean? Because she told him it was a yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right, so he's looking around for a dope ass Minotaur, while next to his mother's side.
I'm gonna go to Scree and say, does Tendy know that Chuck is the Minotaur or Chuck is the Mindflayer?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, please let me tell him. Please let me tell him.
Chuck like mind talks and he's like, "You will say no such thing."
I mean,
come on.
Clearly, Chuck should be the one that tells him, but we all know that Chuck's not gonna do it. So, yeah, I don't want to fucking do it. You can do it.
Oh, this is gonna be sweet. All right, I'm gonna ignore Chuck's like pretty much yelling in my head right now. I'm gonna say, Tendy. You must be Tender Loin, right? May I call you Tendy?
Yeah. I mean that was mostly a nickname my mother called me. But
why are you Southern now? Why is this?
My
changing?
parents are Southern. I figured, let me try it out. It might not stick.
I love you, but you
Cards
are
on the table. Might not stick.
Everyone else here is Southern, and you are the only Jersey boy. I'm just like putting that out there. Of everyone here that needs to make a Southern accent, I'm just pre-warning you. This is some fertile Southern ground here.
Is that a invite or a threat?
It's just an awareness that we will judge you.
Oh, that's fine. I can't do access worth shit.
Oh my god. Keep going, please.
Well, Tinder. I'm gonna call you Tinder until we can be formally introduced as friends. My name is Ashe Fallbright, and I'm a companion of your father. Have you met your father?
My father? You know my father?
Yeah, I do actually. And I'm gonna.
Where is he? I can only imagine him being all amazing. I mean, and wonderful. I know the bird. My mom said he's kind of an asshole, but he can't be a much bigger asshole than Hemlock.
Oh, of course he can. I'm gonna take him by the shoulder, and I'm like leaning, like, look at all the people. Look at all the people here. Which one do you think is your father?
Oh God.
Well, I don't see a Minotaur anywhere. I know I look like a handsome elf right now, but
look at
apparently
all the people.
I'm
look at
a
all the
Minotaur
people here. Which one? Yeah. But let me tell you something. Your father is definitely here, and I'm gonna like zero in, point right at Chuck. He's him, right there. That's him. That's Chuck Angus. Your father is the Minotaur.
Did a ray of shrinking get him, and he's behind that Mindflayer over there?
No.
Oh God, you gotta drop the Southern accent. I'm sorry. I can't. I will not accept that for like another 20 episodes of that accent.
I'll make sure he gets rid of it right away.
Okay. Fuck me. Anyways.
No, but Chuck, that is Chuck. The Mindflayer is Chuck Angus. And it was caused by his own stupidity. That's him. That's your legacy. That's the legacy you come from.
He's still my father, right?
Oh yeah, in every sense of the word.
So, I guess I'll go say hi to him.
Oh, do it. Yeah, do it right now.
Tendi starts to walk over to Chuck. Then Chuck just like mind shots at him to like stay where he's at. He doesn't have to get any closer. He can just think from right there.
Why'd you stop, Tendi?
Well, I believe he told me to stay where I am.
Oh, don't listen to him. He's a big teddy bear.
Ashe, shut the fuck up, Ashe. Little tender loin. I'm gonna detect his thoughts. I'm just gonna like probe him, like to try and see.
I love how the auto caption generate actually like pulled out the curse words on Facebook. It's like it shows like question instead of saying fuck.
Heck yeah.
Anyways,
That's technology.
keep going.
But yeah, I wanna go to cast detect thoughts on Tenny to like go deep in there to just see what he's about. And I want to say, you can stop me if you as DM if this isn't cool or not.
Yeah, you go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
want to say like Tendy can like feel him trying to go in there, and he just like opens up like it's like, oh, Dad, you don't have to go poking around. You can just get whatever you want.
Oh, sorry.
And he's digging around in there, and he gets what he wants. He gets the immediate like top of it because it's all fresh in there. That he does have a minotaur form. It's just protected by the earring, and that's where it's like, he does have the blood of the minotaur. Okay. And then after I get the information I want, I'm like, I start to approach him and go, son, offspring, discharge from my loins.
Oh.
How wonderful it is to meet you. And I wanted to know that the like 180 flip from fuck this tenderloin thing or whatever is very noticeable.
Do I believe him?
Sorry, me.
I don't know. Do you? Out of all the things that Chuck has said before full Mindflayer form, like, I would think this is very sus of him. Like, without telling you guys what I want you to do, it's a very sus situation right now.
Okay, just want to make sure.
And little Tenny's like, you called me son? And he's like, of course. And then it's like, let's go to a private chamber and catch up so I can start telling you about your Angus legacy. And little Tenny like straightens out his back and is all like, sure, Pa, we can go chat. Ma, I'm gonna go talk with Dad.
She looks a little bit concerned, but you're gonna hear. Yeah, she's like, yeah. Just
Yeah, you can go.
be careful, son.
Yeah, I look at Ashe and I'm like, are we letting this happen right now?
Then what happened? He's just going to go talk about his Angus ancestry. It's a good point. I'll follow.
The Chuck puts like a tentacle arm around little Tendy. Little Tendy's taller than him right now, so like he levitates just to like get like a little bit taller and put it like right over.
Yeah.
And it's like, let's go somewhere more private right now, son. And then like he kind of looks over. Is 3-eyed Zelix, right?
3-eyed Zelix is there. Yeah.
Yeah, I look over to him and I mentally talk to him as like, so I think I procured some Minotaur blood. How quickly can we do this?
You will require the Moonblade and Scree's pack.
Scree has a moonblade?
He required it from the house. I have read his thoughts.
Which I did roll against you off screen, Scree, for him to poke around your brain.
Of course you did.
I did. What, you doubt me?
No.
Though
I will bring the blade. You will be able to access your previous form if you bring the blade and put the boy to sleep.
Like, with a lullaby? You know, he might be into that. All right, cool.
I will cast a spell for you to put the boy to sleep, and we shall have a reflection. Acquire the Moonblade from Scree.
All right, so I have to keep him for how long?
Only a short matter of time.
All right, I'm gonna go to my chambers.
all right.
And I escort Lil Tendi into the depths of the Bangarang.
I just want to. I'm following as well.
Yep.
Leave us alone!
No, I want to hear all about Angus's history. This is a big moment.
This is a father-son moment. It's very special. There are Angus trade secrets that cannot be shared beyond the clan. You understand that, right, Lil Tendi? Right, my little tenderloin?
Well, Chuck, we've been.
Yeah, no, it's just. And he goes over and just like kind of whispers to Ashe, like, "Look, man, I'm trying to be really cool for my dad right now. Like, it's okay, it's okay. Like, he's my dad."
Okay, Tenderloin, I've known you for like 3 minutes, maybe, and I don't think you're cool in any aspect. So, and we've been together, Chuck, for so long. I think I deserve some secrets.
Little Tendi is like kind of heartbroken, and then like Chuck like mind talks to Little Tendi, be like, "Tenderloin rule number 1, push him down and assert your authority." So Little Tendi is all like, but that seems not nice. It's like, Angus rule number 2, we are not nice. I'm like, is this an actual rule book, or just push him down? So I
See, it's not easy to talk to yourself, is it? No.
Doing great.
He is doing amazing, actually.
So Lil Tenny's like, look, Ashe, sir. Yeah, you may be a comrade of my dad's, but this is my time on here with him, and you're gonna leave us alone.
Your time.
Please?
Your time.
And I go to like shove him.
Oh shit.
I guess strength, so athletics contest. Go ahead and roll athletics.
Hey.
Oh shit. Go ahead and roll. You can use dex or athletics. So you can use athletics or acrobatics, whichever you'd wanted to use, Tanner.
I already rolled.
Oh, what did you do?
No, he got a 10 and
Oh yeah, yes. No, you. Same thing happened with the gladiator. You just like push his chest and nothing happens. Except you're like a much bigger person and it's just more embarrassing now.
Tenderloin, please. This is embarrassing.
For you. And then Chuck goes like, Tenderloin, this is embarrassing. Fine. He goes to start say half elf, but like catches it himself because like he's my bastard. And it's like, if you must come, Ashe, fine. I guess you've earned it. But no one else.
Okay.
And we go into the Bangarang.
Yeah.
All right, you proceed down into the hole.
All right.
Are you gonna follow Scree?
I said no one else, so
Yeah.
fuck you too, Chuck.
Did you get the Moonblade check?
No, you didn't get the Moonblade.
no,
It's a bag of holding, which is mine by
yeah,
default.
3i said he's gonna get it. I just have to
That's
hold
not
this guy.
what he said.
That's not what he said.
That's not what he
told you
said.
to
You're
get
just
it.
making
You
shit
gotta
up.
get it.
He said he would get it.
No, he did not.
No,
Everybody
he told
else
you to
agrees
get
with it. You
from
just
me.
you just forgot the sequence of events. That's fine.
I did.
Yeah. So like, go get the Moonblade.
It's the only reason I'm not being more active to stop what you're doing is I'm like, you don't fucking have the Moonblade. I have it. So,
All right.
Well, you don't know that he needs. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
right.
All right. So I turn around and go. Second thought. Scree, you've also earned some Angus family secrets.
I'm not sure I want to know your Angus secrets, but okay. All right. Whatever we're doing, I guess. For Tendy's sake, if nothing else, I'll
Yes.
pretend
He's
to
part of the
be
family now.
this. Is this? Is this an intervention? What are we doing?
We're just learning about secrets of the Angus family.
All right. Okay.
What's the touching moment, Scree?
Yeah.
Father and son reunited after so long.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know me.
Reunite, and it feels so evil. No, it feels good. It feels quite good. Ah, Tendy.
I'm gonna take over Tindy here in a moment, man. If you keep saying weird shit like this, okay? Anyways, let's. Like I said, you guys proceed down
Oh,
into the.
Chuck, right?
Yeah, it's Chuck. You proceed down into the cabin.
All right. So just refresh me. So I have to get the Moonblade from Scree.
You need to. He's 3i via Zelix told you needed to get the Moonblade, and it needs a little bit of Tindy's blood.
Okay. So go to inside the Bangarang. Go to our little room, and it's Tendy, Chuck, Scree, and Ashe. So sit him down, and I go. So tender loin. Your mother wants me to teach you the Angus ways. The Angus ways are about swollenness. Are you swole? He goes to like flex like a little bit. I'm like, first things first. Assume your true form. And Tendy's all like, this is my true form. And Chuck's like, cut the bull crap. I know
Chuck,
you're my
made
son.
Of bullcrap.
You're what?
Chuck, you're made of bullcrap. What are you talking about?
Hey.
I am made of, I guess, pus now. I don't even know. This body has failed me. And he starts to like go off on a tangent and then goes, no, back to Tendy. Okay, Tendy. So you are my son, which means you are Minotaurian. And I believe your mother just told you that earring is giving you this disgusting elven form. And at the sound of disgust, Tendy just kind of like, ugh. Because Tendy's always thought this was himself. So like,
Really messing
Yeah.
with his shit here, man.
man, I'm gonna take back what I said, Jack. This two people is hard.
I thank you. I appreciate it.
Um,
All I want is for you guys to appreciate me. That's all I want.
I do appreciate you, baby.
All right, whatever. Anyways,
So like he's like whatever, because like he
how
knows
about for this? I'll take over Chuck for some of this.
All right, you can take over Chuck.
Yeah. I'm Chuck Angus.
Okay.
No, I'm Chuck Angus. I'll do
There
it
you
like
go.
this. This is Chuck. I got it. All right.
Do my accent now.
Chuck Angus.
Let me cringe and.
How do you do it?
Commander.
Yeah, I'm from Jersey. No, that's not. I can't do that.
I mean, you just try and talk like me, bro.
Like you, bruh.
Bruh,
Bruh.
let's go get some pork roll, bruh.
Let's get some pork roll, bruh. Okay, no, I got it. Okay, there we go. Let's roll. Tendy, let's go ahead and get on with this. I need to test your blood a little bit here, so that we can make sure that it's got the good Minotaur genes. Otherwise, you won't be able to be with me on this trip.
Oh god.
But Chuck, you just said he was a Minotaur. Why do you need to test his genes?
Well, it's a good idea to just make sure that there's good fertile ground and mystical power there, that he's got the glory of the Minotaur inside of him. I don't know if I'll be able to remove that earring, because, we gotta let out the Minotaur, gotta let the rage out.
Rage! Yeah! Blood?
Just stop that. Just stop that, please. That's horrifying. I hate that.
Okay, Dad.
You're a disgrace to all Minotaurs ever.
It was a good try, Tendy.
Scree, can I see in the bag of holding real quick?
What do you need out of the bag of holding for this?
A couple vials, hold his blood.
You need whole vials?
Wait,
A couple
what?
of
Yeah,
vials?
vials.
How much blood does he have to take?
It's just like a little tube.
How many tests you doing?
Just one. I just need I can't just hold it in my hands. Do you want me to run blood all over my my Mindflayer hands? They're sticky enough as it is.
Do I need to how are you gonna get this blood? I mean,
I'm gonna nick you just a little bit. I promise it won't hurt you too bad.
It's for Dad. It's for Dad.
Just remember that I said it's for your dad. And I'll love you if you actually are a Minotaur. But I won't love you otherwise.
Can I get an insight check at I love you?
Yeah, go down. We get to insight check. I think this is a better way. You don't know. It's Mindflayer facial expressions are hiding his bad poker face for once.
Can I do an insight to see how I react to my dad's love?
Wait, why would you insight yourself? That doesn't make any sense.
No, Tendy.
Is Tendy checking to see if his dad actually loves him?
Yeah, because I've heard plenty of shitty dads say.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, roll insight. I'll let you roll insight too. 22. Yeah, it doesn't feel super genuine, but he did say he would love you if you are a Minotaur.
Chuck, you realize you're not a Minotaur anymore, right? Like what?
Just because I'm not a Minotaur does not mean I cannot allow somebody to feel the glory. Plus, I will retain my Minotaur form one day.
We're gonna be Minotaurs together?
Exactly. But you need to help me with a little bit of your blood.
Very skeptical, because yeah, this is sketch. And I know sketch. My mom's fucking bloody on the top deck.
Gross.
But...
Can we just stop? I'm sorry that I went there with that. Can we just move past that? I don't.
Which part of it?
No.
God damn it. All right. Yeah. He's going to dominate monster. All right. He's going. Chuck is going to reach over for the bag of holding. Scree, are you going to stop him?
Fuck no. Yeah.
You're going to stop him?
Yeah.
All right. You pull it out of the way. Scree. I mean, you got some of my stuff in there too, man. You just hold the bag. Are you really going to be like that? We just don't share the bag anymore?
No, you can use the bag. I just don't want. We don't even have vials in there. You're taking vials of his blood?
You actually do have. You do have vials in there.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
There was kits. There's a brewer's kit in there. Way back in my day.
A lot of shitty stuff, but
Edwin goes and grabs Scree's shoulder and go, Sir Bird, again, thank you so much for saving Ma and me. If Dad needs something out of there, I really would appreciate it if you just let him get what he needs. This is weird. I understand that, but I need to bond with my dad.
Okay, I guess I'm making a big deal out of nothing. All right, fuck, take whatever you need out of the bag, Chuck.
All right, so pops open the straps and reaches in, does the general feeling the mimic, gives it a nice little touch, flips it open, puts his hand into the bag deep, and he comes out with the moonblade, and he's like, hello.
Would Tendy have recognize it from?
He will recognize the moonblade.
That's not a vial.
You took the moonblade?
Chuck, what the fuck are you doing with that thing?
When did this get in there?
Yeah, that was Hemlock's. Oh, he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be real mad.
Look, I picked it up from the vault because it was shiny and I thought it might be important, okay? It's like imbued with memories or something, of hemlock.
Memories.
He's gonna open up the blade a little bit, and it's just like light shines through the cabin just off the blade, and Chuck is going to reach over, take just the tip of the blade. He's gonna nick your finger, Tindy, unless you try to pull it away from him.
Yeah, as Chuck used.
I pulled back because I recognize it's like, Dad, why are you attacking? What? Not attack you. You wouldn't attack me. What?
You want to help? Hey, little Tindy, you want to help me, don't you?
I want to get close to you, Dad.
This is how you do it, son.
Well, wait a minute, Chuck. Before you got here, you didn't even want anything to do with him.
You don't know that. He's lying. Never trust a half-elf, man. No offense to your half-elf self. Well, look, you're mostly Minotaur, and I'm trying to help you get all that Minotaur blood. You don't want to be a half-elf, man, and don't trust them. They lie as good as breathe.
I mean, it's pretty cool being an half-elf.
You've met your father, right?
Mindflayer.
Think of how shitty your father was to your mom.
Yeah, but my mom is awesome, and I'm happy to be half her.
This is the path forward, son. You want to be with us? You gotta roll with us, and unfortunately, we roll hard here.
He can be part of the party, and we need more hands. He can accompany us into the desert without doing whatever the fuck this shit is.
Yeah, I can heal.
Yeah, Chuck, we don't even listen to you on a regular basis. Like, why would we listen to you about Tindy joining us?
I can't join you guys?
I mean, I think you can.
Okay. Tanner and Trevor, take your headphones off for just 2 seconds. I will wave. Well, I will have to let them know when we're done. Okay. They're not gonna know. All right.
How are we? You're gonna wave at us?
I'm gonna go 2 thumbs up. And that means put your headphones back on. Okay. Okay.
This is a secret conversation between us and Twitch.
Yeah, and it's one of the things that I want to say. Yeah, Megan can be involved. So one of the things I just wanted to say here is that I think Chuck is going to get a choice here in a moment with the blade to try to get his original form back. Now, he knows that from 3i, which is the question now. So he's either going to... Chuck is on the verge of getting his original form back from 3i, so I'm pretty sure he probably would attack and try to get it back.
Yes.
You think so? Okay. I just want to make that... I don't want to make that choice for your character before it is, because I think he's going to just attempt to do it. Okay?
Or he could maybe... Because, again, they should know by now that Chuck, back while being Chuck, said in front of all of them that he was going to try and take his bastard's body to get his own self.
3i is going to use the blood with the moonblade to do something specific that I think is going to be more interesting.
Okay.
So I think the question now is whether or not... I think he's going to attack. We're going to see how it rolls, okay?
Okay.
All right. Everybody get your headphones back on.
That was a secret that no one else can know.
Secret. We just had it on stream. I should have taken it off stream, because now the people that are watching the stream know what's going to happen. That's so dumb. I'm an idiot.
It's an anime preview.
It's fine. Yes, exactly right. All right. So Chuck is going to draw the moonblade real fast, and he's going to attempt to stab Tindy with the moonblade. Tindy, make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. 17.
He misses. Chuck is going to then attempt to attack Tindy with the moonblade. You guys are going to try to prevent him from doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Oh, against Chuck?
What the fuck, Chuck?
Yeah, let's stop this.
Hold on. Let me just get this set up. Apologies, guys.
Oh, man. This is Mindflayer Chuck, which I want to say... Did he ever get his Mind Blast back?
Yeah, he did.
Fuck.
I know.
I meant to use that before this inevitable outcome.
You should have, yes.
I wasn't in combat anywhere.
Right. Sorry, just 1 second, gentlemen. Anyways, okay, yeah. Go ahead and let's see. Run a counter. Auto roll initiative. So Ashe, you have a 5. 10D. Remember, 10D. You're rolling with your character. Yeah, see right there. Yeah, 9. You did it correct. Thank you. Scree, you got a 9 as well. Okay, cool. So it's gonna start with Mindflayer Chuck, who's going to go ahead and mind blast all 3 of you. You guys need to go ahead. The Mindflayer emits a psychic energy in a 60-foot cone. Each creature in that area must succeed on a DC 15 intelligence saving throw. All 3 of you need to make DC 15 intelligence saving throws. Ashe passes.
I do not.
Trevor does not. And
Tendy passes.
Tendy passes. Okay, so Trevor is going to take 19 psychic damage, and you're going to be stunned. What's up?
I don't think I can dodge psychic.
You can't stop. You can't dodge that. It's an effect thing. So you would have had to have done something else. You would have had to have passed the thing, and then you could have probably taken no damage. But psychic damage, you'll be stunned for 1 minute. A creature can repeat the saving throw on at the end of its turn, which is your turn first up. So go ahead and repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. You pass this time, but you lose the turn essentially. Next up is Tenderloin.
So, boom. Everything's happening. Clearly, Chuck is trying to kill me. I attack him with the Thorn Whip.
Okay. Go ahead and attack him with the Thorn Whip.
Reflex.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't really have. I'm gonna try to. Might put you guys on the Bangarang actually. Let's do this. I don't have the Bangarang here.
Damn it, Tendy.
Sorry, let me go ahead and do this. Actually, I have a better idea. Sorry. Let me just grab Chuck and them from the original battle map. And that way we have everybody. Alright, so this is just going to have to stay for it now, because you guys are really close together. So this is Chuck. This is you guys all 3 real close together. Yeah. So what did you... I assume did you back up a step to roll the Thorn Whip?
Did not back up.
Okay, so you could make that attack. So 7 will miss.
Yeah, 7 will miss. So since I didn't take any movement, I can't use the dash action because I did attack.
Mm-hmm.
Can I maneuver around him to try and run out the room?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
As you move away from him, you'll take an op attack, though.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. He's gonna miss.
Hells yeah.
All right. He, unfortunately, as you kind of maneuver around, his back is to the door, so you can't really get away from it, but you are out of range of him. So you can move away into the cabin. Let's just draw the cabin, why don't we? I know we have this...
Arts and crafts time!
Yeah, so let's say this is the wall.
I don't have a map coming up on Roll20 yet. I keep reloading the page. Let me know if it's me.
Oh, you know what I did? I didn't move you guys there, so that's my bad. There we go. Well done. Very tight little cabin here. How about that? Yep. I got a little bed in the corner. A couple hammocks. Hammock.
Ah, there we go.
Hammock. Table. Yep. Fight room made. Done.
Cool.
Lazy as hell. Just 'cause, sorry, guys.
It's a little room.
So you can move away if you like.
Yes, I'm gonna move away. Why can't I click it? I can't move my character token.
Okay.
Oh, because it's Chuck.
Layer.
This is why this is confusing. I was trying to grab Elf Boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can move Elf Boy, can't you?
No.
You
I can move Chuck Angus, but I can't move Elf Boy. Just move him over to the side, I guess. Pretty cool. Yeah. I guess since he's blocking the door, I guess he will go cower in the corner.
Yeah. So. Hold on. I'm just trying to fix this real quick. So go ahead and try and move him now.
No.
You may have to reload your page.
Oh, now I can.
Okay,
now
cool.
I can.
All right, cool. There we go. All right, that was Tenderloin's turn. And next up in the order is Ashe.
All right, I'm gonna say to Chuck. Chuck, what are you doing? Like, what? You didn't have to attack him like that. He's your son.
He's like, just give me a little bit of his blood, and I don't have to hurt him at all. So just everybody calm down.
Why would you hurt your son?
I'm not gonna hurt him. I just need a little bit of his blood.
You just need a little blood. I'll give you a little blood. Just don't hurt me, Dad.
Exactly. We're all good. Just come here.
Why
give me
the
the
hell
blood.
are you using that sword? Does that have no effect on you? It like fucking like showed me minotaurs getting cut down when I held it.
It's not
just took it,
having no effect on me.
He's a monster.
Then why'd you mind blast us?
I need to get the blood. I just need a little bit of it, and I don't want to have to explain myself.
I think we're past the point. You need to explain yourself.
I
The
don't.
second you attacked us.
Chuck Angus does not
No.
need to explain himself to anyone. Just give me the blood.
Chuck, I don't think you want to do this.
Look,
And
if
then-
you need
and-
to like test his blood or something, we could go up on like out of this like dark sequestered room and like prick his finger. Like, you
No,
don't need
this
that
is the
sword.
thing. I
What
will
is
prick his
going
finger with the
on?
tip of this blade, and we will be done with this.
Why are you so insistent on using that blade?
I said, it doesn't matter. Get out of my way, bird.
Well,
Angus does what he wants.
He's going to move
hell
through
is
you
going
guys. He's going to try to move past you guys. Are you going to stop him?
well, it's my turn.
Yeah, I know. But that's my point. Unless you're going to exit combat.
Yeah, I'll act in combat. I'll cast Mage Armor on myself.
Yep. Anything else you want to do? Sorcery points?
I don't have any sorcery points.
All right. Yeah. So that's Ashe's turn. Next up is he's gonna attempt to move through you guys and towards Tindy.
Take an up attack.
Yeah, Scree gets one.
Scree, do you want to take an op attack?
Then I get one.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna not just stand aside.
Okay.
So I guess if that means attacking him,
Yeah, you'll have to attack Chuck.
just like with melee, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I guess you could. No, yeah, you can't use ranged for an op.
yeah.
Attack the Moonblade with the Sunblade.
I
That
don't
would
have
be
the
wild.
Sunblade anymore.
Don't have
that
it.
would be. I'll draw Rosencrantz and Guildenstern and get in his way and be like.
Oh, you're gonna get in
"Chuck,
his. Are you gonna move? I assume you're gonna move around to block his path into Tindy.
If
right?
I can, it's not my turn. I'm not sure if I'm just like trying to character make it make sense.
No, I agree with it. I agree with it. It's fine.
Chuck, if you're gonna have to
can't
go
Right
do
there.
through
it.
me if you want to attack Tendy. Like I'm not cool with this. This is really sus and not like you. Like I don't understand why this is so important to you all of a sudden. If you try to get past me, I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Thank you, Scree. Thank you, Scree. Oh my god.
It is the Mindflayer's turn. He's going to use an action. He's going to cast. Hold on. Let me just double check.
He's got tentacles.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna cast Dominate Monster on you, Scree. You need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Can't.
Why?
I used it on.
He's got it again. DM decides. Fuck you.
It's one a day.
Yeah,
We
it's one
did
of
it.
the-
I was wondering.
One a day, and we haven't had a long rest. It's
There are
day.
other things happening here that you don't know about.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Rough.
You fail. he's going to turn. He's going to tell you grapple Ashe. And so he's going to turn, and you're going to make a grapple on Ashe. So make a, I guess, contested athletics grapple. Well, we'll resolve that on your turn. Actually, he's going to move out of your. He's going to move out of your. Wow, Christopher Nolan is very upset about HBO Max. Anyways, so. Anyways, he's going to move out of your square. You can get an op attack in, Ashe, if you want.
I would love to. I have no weapons, so I have to use my fists. I'll use a wand.
Yeah. Get you a staff or something.
Oh yeah, you're a wizard. You don't have any melee weapon?
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
Dude.
Shit.
It's no strength.
So he's gonna move around, and he's gonna move up to 10D. Gotcha. So yeah, it's Scree's turn. Scree, make an attempt to grapple Tanner.
How do I do that? What do you want me to roll?
You just make an athletics roll. You fail.
Cool.
Dude, I can't be stopped on athletics today.
I was about to say, I don't know why our wizard is doing his reps, man, but Jesus. Sorry about the dominate monster thing, guys. I love you. I will explain later. There is a reason to my madness, I promise.
Am I still dominated?
You are dominated, yes.
So I don't have a turn, or do I make another throw?
Yeah. So attack that creature. Yeah, no, you don't. Yeah, he did get rid
I
of
don't
it.
get to.
Yeah.
There's no.
Ashe, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a firebolt on Chuck.
Okay, go ahead.
As soon as I find it. Yeah. Boom, there it is. And that it'd be 16 because I haven't had the +1.
Yeah, that hits. 7 damage. You hit him, and Chuck does not look surprised. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope.
Oh, did I skip Tindy? I did, didn't I? Go ahead and take your turn now.
All right. I wild shape into a velociraptor, and so I'm a velociraptor, and I believe that counts as my action, so I can't attack, right?
Is that correct?
What kind of druid are you? Oh, never mind. I don't know that yet.
Yeah.
Wild shape. As an action, you can magically assume shape.
I think you use your action to wild shape.
Okay, that's fine. Combat wild action. You can use wild shape as a bonus action.
Yeah, that would be my think. Yeah, that's the kind of druid you are. You can use it as a bonus action and take an action. I'm pretty sure most druid schools do that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so combat wild shape, turn into the velociraptor, and so that means, and Chuck is in front of me, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. I then, as a velociraptor, I have multi-attack, which I can make 2 attacks, one of my bite, one of its claw, and then 5 feet the creature of an ally that's not incapacitated. I am not within 5 feet of an ally, so I'm just gonna attack with first of the bite.
Go ahead.
9.
Whoops. Why is that giving me shit? Hold on, guys. 9. So that will not hit.
Okay. Now claws.
Won't hit either.
11 does not hit. This is bad.
All right. So next up is Chuck's turn. He's going to attack you with the moon blade. 18 will hit, and he'll do. He's going to do a bunch of damage. He's going to do 21 points of damage to you, Tindy.
All right. So
which is going to draw. I think that you're going to come out of Velociraptor form, correct?
I am, and you said 21.
Yeah.
I did look it up, so I'm gonna take 11 points of damage because it was excess of the 10.
All right, so as he's done damage to you in your true form, he will get your blood on the Moonlight Blade. And as he does that, he's going to look at it, and he's going to take two steps back from you. You can get an op attack if you want, but he seems to be backing up.
Yeah, I'll take an op attack.
Go ahead.
Actually, I believe I have my.
You'll have to be your mace. Whip. No, you can't do Thorn Whip. That's a spell.
That is a cantrip, sure. So
you can't use a cantrip as an op attack.
Word. All right. So yeah, mace.
That'll miss.
Man, little Tandy.
I mean, in fairness to you, it's like a 7-7-7 roll that you've been doing. It's just like been rough, mate.
Dude, little Tenny needed fucking some training. This is why he sucks.
All right, so he backs up and he's going to hold up the blade, and he seems to be preparing to cast a spell. Scree, it is your turn. Now my question for Dominate Monster.
How do I get out of this?
While the creature, you're charmed, so while the creature's charmed, you have a telepathic link. As long as the two of you can see him same plane existence, you can use this telepathic link to issue commands to the creature while you are conscious. No action required, which it does its best to obey. You can specify a simple general course of action, such as attack that creature, run over there, fetch. If the creature has completely the order and doesn't receive further different direction from you, it defends and preserves itself to the best of its ability. You can use your action to take total and precise control of the target until the end of your next turn. The creature takes only the action you choose and doesn't do anything that you don't allow it to do. During this time, you can also cause the creature to use a reaction, but this requires you to use your own reaction as well. Each time the target takes damage, it makes a new wisdom saving throw. So you can only make a wisdom saving throw if you take damage.
Okay. Well, tell me what I'm doing then.
Yeah, he's gonna try to give you. You're still operating under the command to grapple Ashe. So go ahead and make another attempt to grapple Ashe.
Athletics, right?
Correct.
5.
Wait,
no.
9, and you get 5. So you pass. Ashe, you are now grappled by Scree.
Okay.
It is now Tenderloin's turn.
So Tenderloin, and what's Chuck doing? He's
backing up. He's preparing some form of spell.
All right. I guess as a bonus action, I bring up the flame blade. Yeah. Dude, why am I rolling so 7?
Dude, you just have like way less to hit with this character.
I know.
Yes, +9 was Chuck, and you're rolling with +4s and 6s now.
I know. Oh my god, little Tendy.
If you want to make some character alterations later, but that's pretty normal with with multi-class characters, dude.
Yes.
They're just slightly less.
I'm aware of everything, of why everything is happening. It's just like, you
are rolling particularly shit. I will say that is on top of everything else. But go ahead.
All right. As the bonus action, I casted the fire, the flame sword.
Yeah. So you have a flaming sword now, and you attempt to attack him with it. Correct?
Yes.
It misses.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's all I can do because I don't have any cool double attacks this time.
You do not know. Next up in the order, don't you get it from Barbarian?
No. When I was in a rage,
you
it was something else.
You have to be in a rage. Okay. Ashe, it's your turn.
I'm gonna yell out to Tenderloin. So, have I seen Chuck try to cast Dominate Monster before? Or would I need to make an Arcana check to know?
You know it's Dominate Monster. You know the things that Chuck can do. He can detect thoughts, levitate, Dominate Monster, and the spell you think he's preparing right now is Plane Shift.
All right, I'm gonna tell to
Chuck's about to be outies.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Tendy that you need to stop him from doing that spell, and then while he does that, I'm gonna cast Firebolt, and Dominate Monster is a concentration. So if it hits him, he has to make a concentration check.
Correct. That's correct. Did he have to do that on the first? You hit him. No, I don't think you hit him with the. Did you do damage?
No,
Yeah, you did. You did.
no.
You did some
Oh, yeah,
damage.
the
You did
7.
7. So he. I'll make it.
It's 10.
I need to make a con check for him, don't I?
Yeah, it'd be
Wisdom-
10.
Each time the target takes damage, it must make a new wisdom saving throw against the spell.
13. He passed on the first one. So go ahead and hit him with another fireball, and you might need to make a con save. Doesn't have disadvantage because you're grappled.
No, all grapple does is just reduce my speed.
That's right. That's right. You can't go anywhere. So yeah. So 22 will hit for 12 damage. So it still makes a con save. He'll make it exactly. So he's still got you there. But he will.
Alright,
But you will take 12 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, unfortunately, I think we might be using my art after all.
We'll see.
That's it for me.
Okay. It is now the Mindflayer's turn, and he's going to cast Plane Shift.
Can't do anything.
No.
You can't
That's-
counterspell it? Do you not
I'm
have...
spell slots. I'm out of spell
You're
slots.
out of spell slots? Oh, shit! Yeah.
We established this. Yeah.
Chuck just
My fault.
fades from existence with the Moonblade in the blood. And you guys are left sitting there in the cabin.
Agog. Like, what the fuck
Just happened. Let's go ahead and move over to Chuck. If you wouldn't mind resuming control, Ed, for this next bit.
Okay.
You want to give me the voice that I've been doing wrong this entire time? Sorry, it's actually like difficult to do your voice, to do an impression of you guys. I can do a good
Not
Trevor
bad,
impression, but I can't really do a good...
I'll be the judge of that.
I love it!
All right. So what's going on?
Okay. So...
I've got the blood of the bastard offspring.
Okay. You have this, and 3i has been in your mind for a bit, saying,
Use the Moonblade. The Moonblade is cut from the time trowel and bears the moonlight of the elves. You will be able to use the blood to follow it back to the source. Focus on it, and I will guide you, and we will retain your body and power.
All right.
By the way, you've plane shifted to just like a black abyss. You don't know where you are.
All right. So I grab the blade, I focus on it, and try and see where it tells me to go.
Time and space rip open in front of you as the light from the Moonblade just kind of has like this temporal shift in the air around you, like bubbles up, and the blood on the blade like evaporates, and you're back in the bathhouses of Lord Hemlock's estate. And you're in this bathhouse, and you see in the bathhouse, just where Prime Angus was, is a young Chuck Angus. Not Prime Angus, Chuck Angus. You have traveled back in time to your original body.
Okay.
You must seize your original, remove yourself from time and consume him, and I will give you the greatest, most powerful body ever imaginable.
All right. So I just have to, ram this into his chest, correct?
You just need to fight yourself.
All right. I'm gonna do that. Does he notice? Do I notice myself?
Yeah, well, he's doing the same thing. He's naked in the bath, and he's getting rubbed down by similar looking female minotaurs as Prime Angus was, and he's like, "Whoa, what are you doing here, squid face? I'm Chuck Angus. I'm the greatest minotaur who's ever been."
I'm Chuck Angus, and I attack him.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll just cut to the chase then. All right. He is going to get up and attempt to fight you.
Am I using my Mindflayer again?
What's up?
I'm using my Mindflayer again.
Your Mindflayer? So you, by the way, you are charged with the 3i at the moment, so you can use your Mind Blast as much as you'd like, and also Dominate Monster.
Hell yeah. Can I dominate monster Chuck?
No, he's going to get the first attack. So he's going to attack you. I just also want to establish this. You have 52 health points right now. He's going to use his great axe. Oh, Megan is telling me something. Megan sent a GIF. Oh,
it's me playing two characters. It's Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh, that's beautiful. Megan, I love you so much. Maybe if she's off next Monday, we might be able to get her on for the last episode of the year, which would be amazing. But anyway,
Novera just comes in and is like, "You guys are idiots."
Fuck off. Yeah, I know. Anyways,
Just thought.
as he's going to attack you, and he's going to use his great axe. 22. He's
I
going
think
to do.
that's Jekyll and Hyde the musical.
Yeah.
He's going to do 16 points of damage to you.
All right. So
You can also make a great sword attack right now with it is, and it's a particularly powerful moonblade. So if you want to use the moonblade attack, just let me know and I'll roll it for you.
All right. I'm gonna try and dominate him.
Okay, go ahead. Here, I'll put it in the chat just so you got it, because it's easier that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ! Dominate monsters, a long ass spell. But I think essentially he needs
It
to
must
pass
succeed a wisdom saving throw.
DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. Okay, so he's
Yes.
going to Why do Minotaurs have high Wisdom? No, Chuck doesn't have high Wisdom. We're gonna roll this. I'm gonna roll the Dex score because you had a plus. Actually, let's just find out which the character originally had. There's Chuck.
He's dead.
I'll use Chuck's actual thing. How about that? Wisdom saving throw would be 0. Right. Chuck.
That tracks.
That tracks.
Crit fail. Chuck Angus is under your control.
All right. My plan for him is to just lie back and take it as I impale him with the moonblade.
You stab him into the chest, and the moon seems to like cut the time, and it's almost like your person are like fractured as the possibilities of Chuck Angus appear, and it's almost like a cracked mirror as you see all the possible versions of yourself that could have. You hear a baby crying in the next room, and you see that Chuck looks there, and you hear 3-Eye in your mind, and he says, "Consume yourself."
Okay.
As you lean down into the water, oh God, Jesus. As you lean into the water, your hand breaks the surface of the water, and you hear a voice in your mind. And it's the voice that you recognize as that of Ondine. And she says, Chuck, when I told you to follow him, I expected that there would be an opportunity for you to become something greater than yourself. You are a chaotic person, Chuck, and I love thee for that. But you must understand that 3-Eye, all he wants is stillness, the opposite of us. If you do this now, you will regain all of your power, but there will be no going back. You will be a creature out of time and space, a true Minotaur Flayer. You'll be more powerful than gods, but you will lose who you are.
I am Chuck Angus as I go and reach.
You bite down on your own skull and you suck in, and it's almost like this tableau of this scene just cracks apart as reality breaks apart. And also, like, just the time and space consensus of Chuck as has existed just sort of fractures and cracks. He still exists in your mind. The events that have come up to now still exist, but it's just like the Chuck at this point in time never seemed to have existed. And you are taken into himself as you merge with your former self and with 3-Eye, and you hear him laughing in the background. As you merge with this creature, your future and past selves come together, and your body emerges. Your new skin is purple, and wrapped in. You look like Chuck Angus. You're still a minotaur, but you now have a beard made of the vast tentacles you come to associate it with Illithid and Mindflayers. Your skin is purple and green, and you are wreathed in ancient eldritch power.
I am Chuck Angus.
And in the cabin, right across, maybe a dimension over, Ashe, Scree, and Tindy, y'all all feel electricity jolt up your spine as if somebody just walked over your graves.
Y'all, did anyone else, just kind of piss himself? Metaphorically, like, not actually. That'd be weird.
Ashe, is your brain slug vibrating?
I don't have one of those. Get off me, Scree. Gosh.
Were we just assuming I clutched you in fears?
No,
you
were
grappled
still
him.
you grappled him.
Oh
You're
yeah,
still
I'm still grappling you. That's right.
Yeah, he left him. Then he left the dimension, so the effect ends.
Yeah.
What, I'm just gonna start rambling. Like, where the fuck did Chuck go? What the fuck is happening? What's going on? Shut the
Tendy's-
hell up, Tendy.
I don't know.
Tendy's
anything about
rocking
that
back in the
Moonblade.
corner going, I had one shitty dad, now I have two shitty dads. One shitty dad beat me, another one tried to kill me. This pans out. This is life. This is life.
I told you not to come with us. I told you this would. Oh, I didn't know this would happen.
You promised me a cool father-son road trip.
I did not.
No one promised you
I
that.
specifically told you he was an asshole. I didn't know he was gonna do this, whatever this is.
Didn't you though?
Well, my character did.
Honestly, no. All you guys should have, because back when Chuck was still Chuck, he asked, he was like, oh, you guys can help me find my kids so I can kill them and take their body. Because you guys were like, what, Chuck? You should have knew this was happening.
I'm gonna punch the inside of the cabin
Yep.
and say, God damn it.
All right. Well, I think that's enough for tonight, and we're gonna have to come back later to find out what the fuck now evil three-eyed Chuck Angus will do.
This is just nothing went right tonight, just so everyone knows.
I have to give credit to
I
Scree.
think that's exactly the outcome that Jack was looking for. I think this went exactly the plan.
Y'all could have stopped him if you had a counter spell. You could have stopped him.
Yeah, but now there's super sexy Mindflayer Chuck out there.
Use that
That's gonna eat up Ashe for the rest of his life. I only have one more counter spell.
Yeah. I could have stopped him for being more of an asshole.
I had made you use invisibility on me twice earlier. And he's gone for it.
For 1 minute! What the fuck was that, guys?
Hey,
A minute is not very long.
infiltration is the most important part of a break-in.
Okay, yes, sure.
Arguably, the most important part of a break-in is a pipe bomb, which we didn't do, so...
I mean, that's fair.
All right, this has been...
Also, real quick, the artist who drew that, look her up on
Oh yeah,
Instagram.
I have her.
Sing
I
Say.
have her. Yeah, Sing Say. I got a couple of shout outs to do for this session, so I want to talk about this. This has been the penultimate episode for the pen and paper pod for the rest of the year. We're going to have one more episode in December, and then we're going to take a break off for the holidays because I got to go to Texas, unfortunately, and fly and probably get COVID. It's going to be fantastic. Looking forward to it.
Don't joke about that shit.
I really shouldn't, honestly. I'm actually terrified. I really do not want to do this and go. I'm sorry. I love Katie's family, but I'm like, Anyways, we're gonna go and yeah,
Love them as much as Chuck loves Tendy.
we're going to be catching up. So as you guys know, that we've been behind on the Pen and Paper Pods uploads for our YouTube and onto the podcast feed on SoundCloud and everywhere else. We'll be having those continue through December, so you'll still be able to listen to the Pen and Paper Pod remastered. We're going to be catching up with everything there, so stay tuned for that. Couple of special shout outs. Yes, this art was done by Sing Say. Sorry, what was her name, Chuck?
Sing Say. I believe it's Sing period Say. I can send you links.
We'll get links up. We're going to be putting up on our social media to congratulations that we get our final form of evil Chuck Angus. Like I said, stay tuned. Check out her art. She's amazing.
I'm
I'm actually relatively hoping to have her do art for the rest of the cast, so we could actually have one of new Tindy maybe, which would be kind of fun.
That is her Instagram, and here is her Deviant art. I'm not sure
where are you posting them?
how in Twitch.
Oh, very nice. Good job. Yep.
I'm not sure how often she checks the Deviant art. I know she's opening up commissions soon, so she should be checking them all at some point, but you can definitely get her on Instagram.
Well, don't offer too much. I want her to do mine first. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, I also need to do another special shout out. Again, we want to give a shout out to Murray Atkinson, Abigail Strickland, Tabletop Audio, and YouTube Audio Libraries for all the music that's been provided for today's episode. Specifically, a shout out to Tabletop Audio. We do not make money off the pen and paper pod, so we're able to use their goods. So we really appreciate that. Also, we're finishing up the Void Prison arc, and it's available on Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, TuneIn, or on any of your favorite podcast apps. Listen to the first episode of Season 3 campaign. You can get caught up there. We're going to start releasing recaps and some other highlights soon over the next month, so hopefully we'll have a flood of content that'll be coming your way, so stay tuned for that. And then next week will be the last episode of the Pen and Paper Pod for 2020, which, like the year, is going to probably be a disaster. As now that Tenderloin has 2 terrible dads. That's going to be amazing. And by that I mean Ashe and Scree, which is going to be just the worst, so I'm so excited.
I mean, unless Chuck totally just kills Tendy.
How would he do that? Sorry, you guys thought he was going to kill him with the blood thing, wasn't you?
He tried attacking me!
Well, he used the blood to travel back to his point in time, because your blood is his blood. But technically,
that's not how genetics work.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Magic.
Yeah, fuck you. Like, what the fuck you want from me? I mean,
He should have been teleported back to like his mom's, and it's like, oh, hey.
He just wrong address. Just like slink around. All right, for the Pen and Paper Pod.
Oh my god, what if he came in at the point of conception?
Why would that be where
Because the blood is both of them, and that's where both of them were there. It makes sense.
Yeah, we should not have gone into the sci-fi of this very much, I think. Leave it at
Sci-fi and fantasy don't mix.
Holy shit. Anyways, for the Pen and Paper Pod, this has been Trevor Flynn playing Scree, the Kenku Rogue.
Bye.
This has been Tanner playing Ashe Fallbright, the Half-Elf Shadow Sorcerer.
See ya.
And for the first time, this has been Edwin Reyes playing Chuck Angus, the Mindflayer Barbarian, and Tenderloin, the half-elf, half-minotaur. How the fuck are we going to do this? Druid Barbarian.
You're not my dad. I'm not your dad. Acting.
Pretty good.
It was pretty good. I gotta give you credit. I gave you shit, but I have to give you credit. It is as long as you just appreciate how hard we work at this.
It is very hard.
It is difficult, yeah. Or you're having a conversation, you're like, this is so weird.
Yeah, no. After I say a sentence, I'm like, all right, this is where Jack comes in. Oh no, it's still me.
One last time, I've been your host, Jack Newman, for the Pen and Paper Pod. Thank you so much for listening to it. Head on over to Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. We're streaming these live on YouTube. We're streaming it live on Facebook. We're streaming it live on Twitter, on Periscope. We're streaming it live on Twitch. So you can find out your favorite player. Go there, check it out. We love to hear from you. Give us all the comments, content. Tell us what you think of Chuck's new character and how he's just a whiny baby.
The worst.
Yeah.
If you guys don't like him, he can die and Chuck will come back.
I didn't say I'd let you. I'm gonna literally coddle you all the way through this. So you have to stick with
I'm
Tindy
fine
forever.
with you switching to playing a whiny bitch, Ed. I think you'll be fine.
Honestly, it'll be cathartic for these two to be like, shut up, Tendy. I'm not gonna heal you. You fucking heal me. Okay, don't hurt me.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing. For the Pen and Paper Pod, and by extension, the Tuscan Shed Media Network. Thanks for listening.
I don't think my southern accent's that bad, y'all.
I will say, it's not that much worse than Jack's.